Welcome everybody. Oh shit!
What's up?
What is going on, everybody? And you guys hold know how we gotta start this.
A little something.
Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down,
We're just two honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two honks and a Negro singing our song.
Love it.
And I don't know how to do this. There we go. Welcome everybody. We're live. We're back. We are back. Yeah, everything's good there. What's up, boys?
What's good?
All right, let's get back to that convo.
Yeah.
What were we talking
Jay wants to do pottery now.
Yeah, dude. What's going on with that, dude? The last time,
It's
I don't know.
getting a little sweet on
Like-
us.
All right. Well, for one,
Also,
like,
what do you need to kill him for?
well, to fucking
That's for
fire
metal.
the pot.
I don't think you use a kiln. I think you just put it in the oven.
I feel like if it melts down fucking aluminum,
Put it in a kiln.
It'll melt down a guinea pig.
Or a clay pot. You don't think it's just gonna melt a clay pot to fucking
No.
nothing?
What? No, that's what you put pottery in.
A kiln? Not just an
Yes. No.
oven. The whole kiln.
Oh boy.
Dude, why would I
No.
know anything about pottery?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
never pottered.
Yeah.
I've
I've never taken.
Potter.
I've never been like, you know what? I'm gonna go take a pottery class today. You know, what? I've
Yeah.
always wanted to have the feeling of fucking mud just slinging through my fingers
What's that
So
movie?
as I
What's that
morph
movie
it
where,
into
like,
my hand.
where like the two people were like,
Down with love.
Oh,
It's
what is
Down
that
with
movie?
Love.
yeah, and they're like jerking each other off with the fucking pottery.
Oh.
Clay.
Yeah,
Oh no, never mind.
I watched the wrong movie.
Yeah, I think so. I think you got the wrong. I think you downloaded the wrong movie off LimeWire.
He's like,
different.
it's stiff now. Like,
It's so hard. It is wild. How long
Yeah.
have you been into pottery?
So like in high school we had art class. Like I would assume everybody had art class, but like
I
I went to
Gay
Pencrest.
class.
With the Pencrest, so like it was a little bit of a nicer school. So like one time they like one like semester, I guess maybe 1/4. I don't know. We did pottery, and I ain't never knew nothing about it. And like that shit was cool. Like I like working with my hands. I like building shit and making shit. So like that was cool. And then later on, like I started getting high and shit, and then I learned about blowing glass, and I was like, oh shit, that's cool. I would like
Yeah,
to blow
blowing
glass.
glass is cool.
who was Glass? Your partner at in our class
Huh?
was Glass like your partner?
I said as I got older, Tip.
Oh, who was this guy?
Pay
Glass.
attention. No, you're not gonna do it here.
You didn't get that?
I cannot do this with you. Man. Cannot.
Well, that's gonna be too much.
Long
That's gonna
day,
be
yo.
too much for you today.
A long day.
Did you set me up? All right,
Had a
I
real
took
long
the
day.
shot.
You didn't have like did you have like a woodworking class?
Yeah, I did.
So you didn't like gravitate like, yo, I love the feel
No,
of,
so like I did. Like I'm
hard
saying that's like
lumber in my
all-
in my
I like
hands.
doing all that shit. Like I went to Votech to do carpentry, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna teach you how to build houses." I'm like, I don't want to build a
You're
fucking
like,
house.
I don't want to build houses. I want to make a pot.
No, I just want to make shit with wood. I don't give a fuck about pouring cement and making a foundation. But like, if you want to tell me how to build the house from the foundation up, I'm here for it. I don't give a fuck about pouring concrete.
Well, I
so
don't want
was
to do
out.
that. I want to make a vase.
I want to build the house other than the foundation. Like I just want to build shit. I like building shit. Like I always like Legos as a kid. I like making shit. I like
You were
working with my
like,
hands.
yo, I'll build a house out of clay. I can make a clay house.
Good.
I'll spin it up right now.
Like my ancestors once did.
I was gonna go there.
Once did can you act like people don't live in clay huts now?
And, where do they live?
Such a dick, dude. You can take your bigotry somewhere else today.
Boom.
I'm over here in 2024 trying to be progressive and shit. I'm trying to get my girl to
Trying
name
to
the
be a
cat
nice
Bob.
person.
Progressive so 2020, dude. It's over.
Yeah, dude, just lead into those evil thoughts, man. Just come on, lead into them.
I'm trying to be different. Yo, I'm realizing my girl's a bigot. Because
Really?
I wanted to name the cat Bob because Bob's a
Bob Ross,
Bob's a
Annabelle.
multi-sex name or whatever, interchangeable name for men or women. And
Oh,
I was
look
like,
at you being
Bobby
so
Antoff
so
is
liberal.
a Bobby, so we can just name this little nigga Bob. I was like, and because it's a cat, we ain't never let the cat decide its pronouns and what it identifies as. So let's just name it Bob, which is
So
ambiguous.
progressive. So
She
proud
was
of you.
like, no, it's a
This is
girl
the clay
cat,
coming out.
and we're gonna name it Cat. You wanted to name the cat Cat. I was like, right, but I thought about it, and it's 2024, trying to be progressive in this house. You understand? You know what I mean? But if
Should've
you want to
named
be
the
over
dog.
here, Trump 2024, I get you. Be conservative. You're a bigot. And then she just kept saying how this cat's a female. And I was like, God, close-minded.
This is so amazing to hear you say this while there's a Klansman outfit right behind you.
Hey, look, I'm a progressive Klansman. Yeah. What can I say?
Never ever in history has that word ever been spoken. I'm a progressive Klansman. Oh man. Well, Jay, it sounds like you've had quite the week, my man.
yeah,
You've had
it's
quite the week.
been a week. It's been a week. I didn't get sushi on Wednesday. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Sushi Wednesday is a fucking staple.
man.
Staple.
It's a thing. Tim, you like sushi? I feel like I asked you this before.
Not really.
Tim, you don't
I-
seem like you're a sushi
I don't think
kind
I
of guy.
tried enough sushi to like sushi.
Well,
Mm.
when you're getting it from a gas station or a Giant, yeah, it's not the same.
Yeah.
Giant's not bad.
Giant is not bad if you're a sushi fan, but if you're
Yeah,
gonna
that's not bad.
if you're gonna be like, yo, I don't like sushi because all I've gotten is fucking Giant brand sushi, then yeah, I could understand. Because there's definitely been a couple times where I've gotten sushi from Giant and I've been like, oh boy, I'm riding a fucking roller coaster on this one.
Never.
Yeah, lucky you. I've definitely had a couple times where
What giant have you gone to?
I've gone to a few different Giants.
Really?
Yeah, and then like it usually pertains to being like I've now made it a thing where I don't get the sushi unless the guy's there and I can ask him, which one is the newest?
Do you,
And,
do you sharpen up your beard before you do that too?
Which one is the newest? Hopstick,
can't.
please. And
Does it matter?
Does it matter? Yeah, I want the freshest one that you just rolled. Sometimes I'll just ask the sushi bowl back behind the thing. I'll be like, yo, can you make this real quick?
I've gone there at
And then that's-
7:50 at night. Grab whatever
Bro,
they had.
You're
Fine.
you're
It
wow,
would've been
boy,
fine.
dude. You're wow, boy. You must be soaking that John in
Nah,
soy sauce.
Oh
Fucking
no, I don't
that
use
shit.
soy sauce. No. Just
And then
ginger.
soy
and-
boy.
No, ginger and
Not soy boy.
wasabi. My girl loves that shit. My girl got to
soy
drown that
sauce?
shit in soy sauce. She don't eat the wasabi or ginger, but you gotta have the wasabi ginger.
Well, bro, wasabi is the best.
Wasabi is.
Tim, you
good.
like
Bro, I-
wasabi?
and then
I
the
do,
best
I
part,
do like
All right.
wasabi.
best part of asking the Asian bull, I'm like, yo, extra wasabi. And then he'll fucking he'll hit me with the big fucking.
Good job.
There are a couple times where I'll go in there, and if it's not the normal bowl, they just like won't. They'll just fucking sit there and stare at you like they don't understand English.
Yeah.
I've been hit with a bow one time. I was just talking. I'm like,
Yeah?
"Yo, can you make one of these?"
Yo, how
He's
good
just
did
like-
that feel? How good did that feel?
I was cool, but then he walked away. I was like, "Oh dog, I need sushi roll. I need a sushi roll.
Sushi roll.
I need a sushi. Come back, I'll bite it."
I don't care what anybody says. Asian accents will
Dude, the Asian accent is the best. Dude.
always be funny. I don't care what you
Always
say.
great.
I don't care how you try to cancel me. It'll
Oh,
always
yo,
be
ribbity
funny.
bell.
Yeah.
I love seeing Asians out in the wild, like when they're all like tourists. They're all just fucking walking around, just taking pictures.
You
Yeah.
can't send me Shane Gillis memes.
Yeah, he don't like
Yeah,
it.
he doesn't like them.
I just don't understand.
Who
You
said
sent
it?
me
Did I said it?
Yeah, you sent me this grilled cheese.
Yeah, the grilled
on
cheese.
this bowl making
Oh,
them at
did I
night. I'm
send you
like,
that? I didn't mean I didn't mean to send you that. Yeah,
Did you see
I
the one
for-
I sent you back?
I forgot
then?
you're not fucking cool.
Yep. No, clearly I'm not. I like pottery. And
He's too much of a liberal he's too much of a progressive Klansman.
I think you know what it is. It's cool to be conservative again, and now Jay's backing up a little bit. He's like,
I think people
Nah.
are just tired of
no,
like,
no,
the
it's funny
nonsense of
because
liberals.
she is progressive and liberal. Like she's a Biden fan.
yeah.
So I like to hit her with that just for her to be like,
I-
no,
I
you're not
thought-
going to do
I
this.
thought you meant Before you
You're
said
like,
that,
oh, it's funny.
I thought you
That's
said
why I
I
like to hit her.
Yeah.
like a true conservative.
My man.
No, that's fun too. That is fun too.
But I heard a wild podcast while I was at work today. That like because the old man that details he listens to like weird history podcasts, and they were talking about like how it was an oil spill up at one of those oil rigs, right? It was an Exxon oil rig up in Alaska, and it just spilled a bunch of oil and it like fucked up the fishing. Like I think that it was the herring fishing.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
they made like a big note. It was like the fishing or the fish had died down like 60%, and like the domestic violence in the town just went up like 80%.
I was like COVID.
Yeah, it was either you found out you really loved your bitch, or you're like I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you. Shut up.
Yeah. They fucking dude, COVID did that. They made us all locked in with our wives.
I think that happens. I think that actually happens anytime there's like a big change in areas, like
Yeah.
a fucking wildlife starts dying off. Run to the house, hit the wife.
Yeah.
That's
gotta
just
be
your
sen-
fault.
Yeah.
That shit's crazy.
I can't go out of my boat, so I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, stir crazy.
Pretty much, yeah. I
Motherfuckers
just thought
going
it was a
stir
very
crazy
strange
like
point to bring up, and I was just like, "That's a wild, like, okay, yeah, that's a wild statistic." Just be like, the fishing have died, so the sailors have beaten their wives. I was like, "Oh, all right," but yeah, I can't believe you're doing it like Shane. But yeah, I did. I ordered that flag.
Yes.
Well, you're not gonna care, Jack, because I ordered a flag that says
Don't tread on
I
me.
make them at night.
Yeah.
So
What is the make them at night? Like, explain.
So
It's
the
a-
story
it's-
is okay. So the story
Like-
is that like Shane has an uncle who has Down syndrome.
Okay.
So and like he's like, yeah, it missed me. It runs in my family, you know. So but like his dad, the Down syndrome bro, he's like he's so cool because he's like one of the only people that's like actually happy in life.
Yeah.
Like
makes
he
sense.
just drinks Capri Suns and he thinks everything's fucking sick.
Yep.
He can go to a pottery class and be like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
You know.
It
Not
is,
so
you
gay.
fucking awesome.
Instead of being like, why am I here? My hands are dirty. What am I doing? I'm gonna go put this in the oven. But yeah, so his uncle also will he makes mass amounts of grilled cheeses. So that way if he goes, he'll sneak them into restaurants just in case restaurants don't serve grilled cheese. Because you know, if it's not like a fucking Denny's or like a diner, they usually don't sell just grilled cheeses unless it's a kid's meal. But so he'll just sneak grilled cheeses in to whatever restaurants, and then Shane will be like, "Yo, man, where'd you get that grilled cheese? Where'd you get that cheese, Danny? Where'd you get that cheese, Danny?" And then he's like, then his dad will be sitting next to him and be like, "I know that motherfucker's making them at night. I know this motherfucker. I'll come down in the morning and fucking, where's all the bread? Where's all the bread gone?"
I'm not making them at night, Dad. I'm making them at night.
Where's all the bread? Don't go in my room. He'll just stash fucking
Danny.
10 grilled cheese sandwiches. Picture a Down syndrome guy, probably in his 30s,
It's
living with
literally
his parents,
it's
3
the
in the
modern.
morning,
That's
shirtless, in the fucking at the stove, just making grilled cheese sandwiches. Just
It's literally the modern like no nipple. What was it? Kevin Hart's joke. Long titty, no nipple.
oh, she ain't got no nipples.
Yeah, she ain't got no nipple. Yeah, it's literally like the modern version of that now.
Oh, what?
That's what that joke is.
He ain't got no nipples?
You never
don't
heard
know?
that joke?
Kevin Hart, dude, it was fucking huge 10 years ago.
Oh, sorry, no. We talking 10 years ago now.
Dude, it was everywhere 10 years ago.
Sure, it
Everybody knew
might have been, but ever since I started to hate Kevin Hart, I deleted everything about his existence.
That's when Kevin
in my
Hart was
brain.
like, cool. He
Yeah,
wasn't a
sure.
plant.
I couldn't tell you a Kevin Hart joke. I just remember him talking about his kid being like a bobblehead and some shit. And I'm trying to forget that. So, yeah, fuck Kevin Hart.
There we go.
Die.
Might get fucking banned for this, but fuck it.
Motherfucking bitch! Little stupid bitch! Little dumb piece of bitch!
Oh, this one he could curse for the first time or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Outside crying down your back, fat foot ass bitch!
I remember this.
It ain't no nipple having ass bitch!
Oh shit!
He said she ain't had no nipple!
God. Yeah, see, I don't remember that thing being blowing up, so I don't know if I can
That was blown up. Everybody was saying that back then.
Yeah, that was just
Yeah.
well, whenever you can get
I guess
like
you're
a
about 20.
catchphrase out of a special.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
you're gonna fucking go hard.
You were like
Yeah, it was
35.
different.
You're not even. You're out of the loop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not-
I mean, you gotta remember Jay was there before Eddie Murphy had his first special. You know, he was back
Fuck is
watching
Eddie
Pryor.
Murphy?
Don't act like
Man,
you
like-
don't know your fucking uncle.
I do.
That's Unc, dog. Richard Pryor, Steve, Unc Steve, you know. Don't act like they weren't your uncles. So
Jesus Christ, Kyle. That was fucking racist.
no, it wasn't. What are you talking about? That's Unc. Oh, that's Uncle
Unc?
Steve, dude.
Who the fuck is
Unc
Steve?
Murphy. Steve Harvey.
Hold on.
It really doesn't help that he just silences and
I know.
and just falls dead.
I mean, it's so awkward, dude.
It's so terrible. Oh well.
Wait.
Wait, what happened? You said something about.
We're just two. Oh man.
That song's sounding a little fucked up now.
The song? It's meant to sound fucked up. Oh, also, when should we like fucking start moving into the new name
We should have did that weeks ago.
and rebranding?
What's
We
the
should
new
have
name?
done it weeks ago. You you
Oh,
brought
what's
up
the
the
name?
new name, DGen.
Oh, is that the new
DGen
name? Are we
podcast.
going with that?
I don't know. Did you come up with a new one?
I
What
like
the
that.
That
fuck
one
is
had
DGen?
that one. Degenerate.
Got you.
Yes.
It's 10 times better that it could possibly get into an algorithm than everything you came up with.
I don't remember coming up with anything.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna let you know they were all extremely racist.
Get you in the algorithm, right?
Oh yeah, it sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds par for the course.
Because you want to get something that's catchy, that's popping, that's like, oh shit.
Yeah, anti-Semite podcast.
I mean, that
What
might
about
actually
what
work.
about RRP, Real Racist Podcast?
Versus the fake racist podcast.
But like, no, but like we're real racist.
we're all really racist.
We just start dressing up. It's like super.
It's just two white guys roasting a black guy the whole time.
Like I'll be
What
in
are
the
you talking about?
KKK
He's gonna
outfit.
be in the Klansman outfit.
You guys got to
Tim's
be in
gonna, you're gonna need a
blackface.
Nazi outfit.
We have to be in blackface.
Yeah, you got to be in blackface. Like, and
Yo.
that's how we do the pod once we all get in the room.
And then we
Yo.
still play the two honks.
Dude,
Yeah. See, that's content.
Over on Rumble. We're over on Rumble now.
What if we did
Like-
zebra face? Fucking
Imagine
know.
seeing that when you're
Fucking
scrolling like the Instagram for you
pull
page.
them out.
Just three. Dude, that screenshot will be crazy. That thumbnail will go crazy.
Or at the
We have to
very
get the
least,
smile too. Like,
I'm
You can
definitely,
go
I'm
viral for
definitely
just
commissioning somebody from
offensiveness.
Fiverr to make us a thumbnail out of that picture. Two blackface white guys and a black guy in a Klansman outfit.
be so fire.
fire.
I mean,
All right. So,
Did anybody? How was Jay? Did you watch the Super Bowl at all?
of course.
Any
That
thoughts
shit's
on it?
rigged. That shit is rigged.
the
Shout out
and-
Vegas. They got that shit. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I definitely
I-
see.
I
I
ain't never
definitely
seen
think
some
they
shit
could
like
have spiced it up a little bit more.
How do
I
you
mean-
not know that you couldn't that in OT. Like,
Well, are you talking about the 49ers team?
yeah,
not
they get the
knowing.
ball back.
Well,
no, they knew they get the ball back. They just weren't aware that the rules changed to where both teams,
Or
get a
rather,
chance
if
to
they,
score.
if they score, right.
yeah, because usually it is if you, wasn't the overtime rules before like if you score a touchdown,
Right,
and the game's over.
Oh, and they
But
got
if you kick a field goal, you still play on.
right.
Yeah, that's
So that was the old rules. Now the new
Right.
rules is that if you score a touchdown, the other team still gets a possession to
yeah.
score points. So that I mean,
I don't know. They were hyped up. It sounded like they were like
Supposedly
generally
they
hyped
were-
up when they like heard they're getting the ball. They're like they're getting the ball. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
well,
I
I mean,
mean,
yeah,
you
you
think
just let it
about
up
it.
to your defense to fucking stop them.
right. That's really what it like.
So-
Y'all did your job.
No, they
Ball
were
first.
like
I
KC
wanna
was
score.
excited about it. They're like,
Oh well, yeah, they were excited because
Oh,
they knew
yeah,
they
they
were
were
going to
hyped.
a touchdown.
yeah.
Because they were going to get the ball back regardless of whether or not they scored or not.
Yeah.
Well, if they, if they
No,
didn't-
they were like they picked. He's like Mahomes was like, I can't believe they picked to take the ball.
Yeah, supposedly the idea on that one was like if they both score, or if the time runs out and the score's tied, then the game goes into sudden death.
Yeah.
Which I don't know what sudden death rules are for the NFL, but like I don't know.
first
Yeah,
team
it definitely seemed a bit rigged.
Right.
Also, it was like super wild to me that they immediately, as soon as the touchdown scored, they just panned straight to Taylor Swift. It's like,
Yeah,
Casey scored and they win the game, straight to Taylor.
yeah.
That's what
See
you
her
wanna see.
reaction.
That's what everybody wanted.
Yeah, that's what you want to see.
Did you guys
shout out
hear
Vegas.
that? Did you guys see the during the parade on
shooting?
like Wednesday? Yeah, there's a shooting.
Yeah.
And then I was in a car listening to the radio of like a stock unit at work or whatever. And it was on Q102. And like one of the radio hosts or whatever was like, yeah, sorry, I was a hater. I was a Taylor hater yesterday because I felt like she should have made a statement about the Kansas City shooting. And I was like, what? And she was like, yeah, now I take it all back because Taylor donated $100,000 to one of the victims' families. And that's how that then it started cutting to commercials and songs. And I was like, so y'all are holding Taylor Swift accountable
For the shooting?
making a statement for her boyfriend's team that
Yeah.
he just plays for?
By the way, when I saw that, I was like, I wonder if Taylor was like, fuck, I gotta pay money because I date this guy.
I'm sure it's crazy to be her and like
Exactly.
look on social media.
Yeah,
and be like,
that was my second thought. Was like,
I don't say anything about what happens at a parade for a city that I
don't
have
even
no
live.
connection to at all, besides
Except
maybe going concerts. And I now have to make a statement because there was a shooting.
Well, I guess because like now she is connected to the city via.
Yeah, but why would
Travis.
she have any? I didn't see the reason why
People
she would have like
wanna
any
know, like-
crazy connection to the city yet.
Should Mahomes fucking
Well, they all did. All the team
Yeah, that's
members
what I'm saying.
just
They're
made
going
statements
to.
like
And that's why
pray
you
for
would-
Kansas City and shit.
You
Yeah.
would think like Taylor, like you're a big person. You know, would you?
I don't want to hear shit about Philly.
But like, if you, it's one of those things you're damned if you do, damned if you don't.
yeah,
Like,
Yeah, of
because
course.
because you're making a statement like for something that you have literally, it's because you're dating a guy.
And I mean, well, to be fair, also, you're not
Stop.
making a statement. You're calling some homegirl or whatever. So one of your employees, you put out that I'm sorry. Like, it's sad that it happened. I'm on a plane. I'm doing what, like, she's not
Yeah,
on.
she's probably like,
Right, you know what I
Japan or
mean? It's
something.
put out
Yeah,
a statement
right.
of it's generic. It's sad that it happened. It is. Pray for everybody involved. 100%. Done.
I mean, yeah,
Was
I
that-
guess. But
I
at the
didn't
same
even look
time,
into
like,
it.
back
Was the
to doing
shooting?
whatever
Was the
in
shooting
combo.
was it a shooter or was he having beef with somebody?
I think there was like a couple people.
I heard there was an altercation between some people, and it was like some young bulls, and I guess
Some
got to
people got to
shooting.
popping, but then like a couple people, like a bunch of people got hit.
Yeah, like 20 people got shot, right?
Yeah, something like,
Yeah.
or at least
I don't
got
like how they
injured.
cons- I don't like.
I
how
don't know if they got
call it
shot.
a mass shooting event because
Well, I mean,
like,
anything that you're shooting into like a crowd of people, they're going to consider it a mass
but that's
shooting.
the thing. I don't. I understand that. And if they were shooting into the crowd, yes. But if I'm shooting at you and there's a crowd of niggas around and niggas catch strays. Like it happens, but it's not. We're not out here shooting into
There's
the
not a
crowd
motive
trying.
of shooting.
Right,
into
of
the
shooting
crowd.
mass people. Yes,
Yeah.
a couple people got hit, but that wasn't
Yeah, that wasn't the intention.
right. So when you see
Talk
mass
about it.
shooter,
Like,
you're like, oh damn, these two kids went out here and just got the up and but that's not.
Yeah, I
the
could
case.
see it as being like two people were having beef, and then they just so happened to run into each other into the crowd, and then things got heated and
Yeah.
gats got drawn and stuff got started to pop. So, but yeah, it's
You not trying to get
it's a
shot.
shitty
You
situation
moving, he
for
moving.
everybody. But
You know what I mean? Shit. I like-
R.I.P. to the people who did die. I guess
That's only one
but-
lady.
Well,
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
it's just super wild. I just found it like bewildering that this lady on the radio host for Q102, which is a Philly station, is like, oh, I'm hating on Taylor for not making a statement
Yeah, right.
about the team that beat us last year's Super Bowl parade. Like, it just seems like some grabbing at straws, like kind of bitch shit for real.
Oh, it is.
Like, I get it, you're at a pop station or whatever, you play pop music, but like, you're just trying to find a reason to fucking just kind of be relevant.
Mind you, the girl is an Eagles fan.
Not
Now
anymore.
she's both. Yeah, now she's both.
Yeah, now it's one of the I'm both. Well, I mean, it makes sense. It's a woman. Do you think she fucking really was watching football?
No.
Yeah.
No. She's way
I
too
mean,
busy
I don't know.
catching
She
dicks
did go to
so
a
she
couple
could write
Eagles
some
games.
songs.
Yeah.
She went to a couple Eagle games.
She probably took her pops to a couple of Eagles games. She was probably just there.
I
So,
don't know.
who
She
knows
be
if
cheering.
she fucking-
Taylor football. Honestly, Taylor looked fun.
She does look fun.
fun.
She looks like a
That's what I'm
good
saying.
time.
She looked like she grew up. She watched football growing up. She was a country girl, more or less, for like PA standards.
She grew up in Reading.
I don't know what Reading.
Yeah,
like.
but you know what they
Oh,
say.
you know what?
Sam,
There's two
everything
sides to
between,
Reading. There is a country.
everything between fucking Philadelphia, dog.
Yeah, dude.
So that holds
That is true.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
no,
not
that's
even like they're not even
Anyway,
big
dude.
NFL fans. They like fucking college ball.
football shit.
Yeah, Penn State. It'd be Penn State boys out
Yeah,
there.
probably bigger Penn State fans than anything. Well, Reading's not
Yeah.
that far. Reading's not that far.
No, I mean,
You
I
could
could
be a Steelers
understand. I
fan,
can
Eagle
see.
fan. Chalk it up.
You know what's actually super crazy is that a lot of Steelers fans, like fans out there, like don't really realize like they have a beef with Philly
Well,
until
that's
like
more, that's
there's
more
a
hockey.
Steelers game.
Yeah, more.
Yeah, I
hockey.
mean we all know there's a Flyers
Yeah.
Penguins beef.
Well, I was at the bar one time. There was a guy in a Penguins jersey, and he's like, "Yo, everybody keeps fucking cursing me out." Right? and like he's like, "I can't believe it. Like I didn't even know there was a beef." And I look at him and I was like, "Fuck Crosby," and I walked away.
Yeah, I want to ask you about it. So like, growing up, I was a Flyer. Like I fucked with the Flyers growing up, and I never really heard the Flyers Penguins beef. And then Crosby came in, and Crosby.
Yeah,
nice as
that's
shit.
exactly when it started.
So
'cause
it-
before,
But is it just their Crosby beat? Like so, like when Crosby retires, is it gonna
No,
matter?
it's because now it's like a tradition thing.
Yeah, before it was the Devils.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, there's
that.
still
Yeah,
beef
well,
with the Devils.
Yeah, before we hated
Fuck
the Devils.
Jersey.
The Devils were on the winning streak back in the day.
Yeah, they was all right.
Yeah, anybody that comes over
Um,
here and beats our ass is like fucking.
I think the big thing-
Boston,
I think
That
it
was
was
a
like the
team-
playoffs in like 2010.
but like
is-
I never
is
really
when-
hear the
is when
Penguins.
the-
So
Pittsburgh beef, like really.
like, why don't we beef with Washington? Even though Ovechkin's Ovechkin, like he better than Sid, but like we don't
Yeah,
have that
right.
beef.
I don't
And
know.
they in the same conference or division, or I don't know how they break that shit up over there, but I don't know. It's just
yeah, I
weird.
don't know. I don't
Be weird.
understand
Be
the
weird as
Philly,
Philly people.
rivalry
Same thing why
with
we
certain
beef
things.
with Dallas, even though Dallas.
Yeah,
I think that's just because like they're the best team in the division.
Yeah, you think that's what it is?
Yeah, because like there's a beef with the Giants, but like it's not.
That makes sense though.
It's because like it's always usually like they have the capital and like the ability to be a good team versus like the Giants. They had Eli for so many years,
Right.
who was like he was good, but like he was also a fucking idiot. So like you could catch him on a fucking. And then they had Daniel Jones. They got Daniel Jones now, and like he'll never live that game down where he fucking ran for like 80 yards
Yeah,
and
that
then
sucked.
tripped at the fucking like
Yeah.
5-yard line. Like, dude, what? So, like, it's just like and then the Washington. Yeah, I mean, Washington's a shithole.
It is.
Stadium's a shithole. Their team's just the Washington Commanders. I think they lost a lot of respect by changing their name.
They're gonna change it again.
Yeah,
Were
it's just pussy shit.
Were they
dude.
going back?
They should go
might.
back. They should go back with force. They should actually do something like
Yeah,
the
I
fucking
know.
engines or something crazy.
The
They
engines.
got to go harder, dude.
I don't
The
know.
Washington engines.
I didn't like any of the choices. Like I don't think initially.
The Redskins was a wild fucking name.
Yeah, but the people who like if
I know,
I know.
They yeah.
Like dog, that's what we recognize as.
That's like,
That's what we run.
but it is kind of like having like the Alabama fucking black faces. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't think so.
yeah.
I think it's like if you were to call them
It's
like,
like
the rednecks,
Like, cause Washington, that's where like America.
the Washington rednecks.
Yeah, that's the same
no.
as Redskin.
No, it's not.
That's not the same.
Going.
It is. What I'm saying is it's in the same line, same way as the Alabama blackface. Like it's all.
Yeah, but
in
like
the
if
same-
you're talking to the people that like who are proud of that name, like it's not a problem.
but it's a divided thing. Not all.
Like I
Indians
feel
are
like
happy with
I feel like
Redskin.
people would rather be called redneck versus being called a hillbilly.
100%. 100%.
Because like I feel like
Well-
redneck comes more with the connotation of being like hard work or farm boy
Yeah.
versus like
Yeah,
dude, a
redneck's
hillbilly,
an
you're
elevated
fucking
thing. Hillbilly gives
Moonshine
off
drinking fucking no teeth having banjo
Right.
playing fool.
retarded motherfucker.
Yeah,
Um,
Appalachian fucking. How come how come the Rocky Mountains don't do the Rocky Mountains have like a Appalachian fucking
Lore.
lore of like retarded fucking hills have eyes people?
I don't think so.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
'Cause
I don't know.
when I think of Rocky Mountains, I think of like Colorado. When I think of Colorado, I think like
Nice pristine
Nice.
fucking
rich like,
mountains.
yeah. And when you
Why
think
do
of
we do that?
Appalachian,
Why do we think that like just because it's a mountain range out west that they're like a pristine fucking
I know because they probably have some fucking off the wall people.
dude? They
there.
probably have some crazy drug addict fucking.
right.
I mean, the Oregon Trail went through there, dog.
Yeah. The only thing we
There's
think
so many
bad-
bodies in the fucking Rocky Mountains.
the only bad like thing we hear from the West Coast, like in that regard, is like Seattle.
Yeah, but that's just because of the homeless. Well, I mean, there's a lot of homeless problem, like the LA
Yeah.
problem, and then well,
I know,
don't- you don't
but
hear
even
about
when
any
you
other
even
problem.
when you bring up
Yeah.
LA, you don't really immediately think homeless. You just like
I do.
That's all I
maybe
think of
that.
now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think about homeless, and then like it's the fucking city that fucks kids
Mm.
because of Hollywood.
I think of that shit as being like the Wild Wild West, because you can do whatever over there, and there's just really no penalty.
Yeah, you just run into a fucking iPhone store or an Apple store and just steal
Yeah.
50 iPhones.
Like it's wild over there.
That shit is
There's just
insane.
so many laws protecting criminals and homeless and gays.
Yeah.
It's
I have a
wild
homie
over
who
there.
who was living in LA and then he moved to Colorado just because like he couldn't find work.
Traffic's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Fuck LA. Fuck
Just because there's
California
so
as a
many
whole.
fucking people and like you
Well,
pretty
you know
much
what's
have to do like
funny?
a crazy hustle. to
It's
just
like
live there.
California. You take the cities away.
Beautiful state.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice state. North.
Yeah, gorgeous state. I mean, I would even say
They
south.
have everything.
South is
They have-
probably
they have
really
mou- they have
cool too.
mountains, they have deserts,
Too close
they
to
have-
Mexicans.
If you take the Mexicans away, it's probably really nice.
I bet you. Yeah. But you know where there's not Mexicans? North. North go. North.
No, they're there. They're
I don't know,
fucking-
man. They're
they're-
probably
Nah, I know.
moving
I
out
know.
of
They're
Canada.
there. I
They're
know
managing
there.
the fucking the farms.
All the taco stands.
I know they're
No, the
there.
wheat
They're
farms.
everywhere.
They're-
Yeah, they do that
cartel
too.
runs a lot.
I don't think they do that. Like, I don't think that's as heavy anymore, though. Like, it was
Yeah.
really big, like probably like 10 years ago.
I heard. Well, now it's all legitimate.
Yeah,
I think
I
so.
now they're doing like because like before it used to be.
I
like,
heard it's still like criminally ran now.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure
It's
the
like the new
fucking
mafia up there. You know?
You say Guggen Mafia?
No, it's a new mafia.
New Mafia.
Yeah. I should get my
Guggen
ears
Squad.
I gotta put these earbuds in. Yes.
You are you wearing the earbuds?
Yeah, but they were hanging out of my ears.
Oh,
Is that how they're designed?
No.
I didn't think so.
I'm about to buy some new ones. There's some other brand that I want to try. KZ. Maybe I'll reach out to. Well, it would probably really help if we had more people that would watch this.
Gotta
And
piss.
like, you know,
I'll be right back.
it'd be numbers.
Yeah. Well, if this guy over here wasn't such a bigot, probably more.
Yeah, if this guy wasn't just making up so many fucking crazy racist statements that we're just clipping and putting all over the internet.
Yeah, you bud.
And now he's gone.
He does give off that racist vibe.
Yeah, that's it. He doesn't seem like he's a man of the people.
I mean, depends. Depends what people.
How was your Valentine's Day, bud?
I told you.
Do you wanna go back into that?
Yeah, man.
Okay, I got you. That is very wild. That was definitely a wild story. Yeah, so
How was yours?
mine, I don't understand
Man.
why. Like why even buy this woman gifts? Dog, you know what's crazy? Is that like earlier I got gaslit actually during this. So
Fun.
yeah, I got gaslit into buying more stuff. So that was cool.
That's so fun.
So because like earlier, like the week before, I was told that I couldn't go in Ashley's trunk because like my Valentine's Day present or whatever is in the trunk or whatever. So I was like, oh man, okay. So because like every year, well, yeah, every year for the last couple of years, I've gotten her one of those like gold roses. So I get her one of those in a different color and stuff.
That's legit.
And then the new base for the additional fucking roses, right? So I was just like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get you that, and like that's it, whatever.
Yep.
So then she was like, yeah, you got your present in the back, and then yeah, I just gotta go wrap it or bag it or whatever and stuff. So like, and I heard that like the middle of the week, so I was like, oh shit. I was just planning on getting you this fucking rose thing, so let me give you something else. You've been wanting some fucking headphones. You ain't got no headphones. You want some headphones to work. I'll just buy you some Samsung Bud 2 Pros or whatever, right?
Okay.
Nice little $100 fucking ride,
Yeah.
whatever. So then, like the day before Tuesday night, right? She's like, yo, I gotta go out to Walmart because I gotta get some Valentine's Day stuff. So I'm like, yo, when you're at Walmart, can you grab me a little bag of Black Rifle coffee ground? I want the Waken the Neighbors, right?
Right.
It's it's got a chicken on the front. He's wearing like night vision goggles, whatever. It's a high caffeine coffee. I want it for work, so that way I don't gotta drink the Starbucks bullshit anymore. Because I have a dude that's got the one of those like Keurig that you put the grounds in.
Oh, like them shit.
So I'm gonna start using that
Starbucks
John in the
every
morning.
day.
And then I'll just bring
Like
my
money
own
bags over
coffee.
here. Shit.
Well, he's got a bunch of coffee, and I'd been drinking their coffee, so I was like, "Yo, let me buy a bag of coffee, and then add to the collection of also other Black Rifle coffee that's in there." Right? So I'm like, "Yo, get in there." She goes to Walmart, right? Fucking FaceTimes me or whatever. She's like, "Yo, they don't have the coffee you want." Starts reading off the names or whatever. Yeah, I'm like, "All right, well, whatever." Grab me a bag of this Tactus Scratch coffee, right? Comes home with it. I forgot about it. And I go to work the next morning. I come home. I give her Valentine's Day present. And she comes over with this card and then a little bag.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, all right. Then I look in the bag. Would you not fucking believe this bitch put my coffee that I asked for in the fucking bag?
Is that it?
Valentine's Day. That was it. And a card. Granted, the card was very cute. It was very worked on. It was nice.
No.
Didn't she denied you?
No.
Exactly.
No, you're not telling me that this card was the thing that you couldn't find in the trunk.
Yes.
You was a better nigga than me, boy.
Yo.
I would have ruined that whole day next day.
Well, the problem was like this is the end of the night. Like this was like I don't get home and like
that's
it's like
the
8
issue.
o'clock when I get this, and I'm like you did not bag up my coffee.
Wait, did you
That's-
say that, or were you just like?
Yeah, I said this. No, I said
Okay.
this. I said that. I was like, I grabbed the bag and I was like, this is not real life, right? She's like, what? I didn't know what to get you. I was like, actually, there's something free I could get any fucking time. That's something free. You don't have to buy nothing. But you got me my bag of coffee? And
Hey.
this isn't even what I actually wanted. This is just what I had. This is just because they didn't have what I actually wanted.
Oh my
You gave me
god!
this?
Ooh, you got a special one there.
Ah, yeah, dude.
Bro.
I was a little hot.
Bro,
I
you
was a
should
little
kick
hot.
her out.
I was a little hot. I was a little hot.
Oh my
I was like,
god!
are you kidding?
Was there
Oh, wait,
money
no,
in the
hold on.
card?
No. I'm not a gold digging OJ. There was also I also did forget there was a little box of heart-shaped candy.
Okay.
Oh, fantastic.
Because you know, that's what I need. That's
Yeah.
what this guy needs.
Chalky cake.
Trust. I mean,
That was just something I needed to share. I thought it was fucking. At the end of the day, I did think it was like hilarious
I just love
to
how like
myself.
yeah, she definitely did gaslight you to be like, I got all this stuff in my trunk that you can't see. You're like, fuck, I have to amp it up now.
Quickly, fucking. Granted, I
No.
did. I was like, yo, like,
You
well,
know
I
what my
also
thing
told
is
her
though?
exactly what she was
buying
getting to.
anybody gifts. It's kind of like a recent thing. Is where like me and my sister, we've been stepping the bar on gifts.
Yeah, you do 2 gay guy presents,
What's that?
like where you know, like 2 bros, like they'll get each other dope ass gifts,
Yeah.
and then like one up each other, try
Yeah,
and one up each other to get
exactly.
a gay
So
unity.
like, I got her a PS4 for Christmas, and I'm like, dude, I can't wait for my birthday.
Wait, when did you get her this PS4?
Or PS5.
Okay, I was going to
yeah.
say time
Yeah.
frame definitely makes
Yeah.
sense. Needs to make
PS5.
sense there.
Yeah, and I'm like, all right.
I mean, hell, she
Yeah.
might have wanted a PS4. Shit, you can't just shit.
Nah,
on
she
her.
wanted a PS5.
Yeah, I mean that's true, but I mean,
because I'm talking about like, I want to get Spider.
I do remember you saying that.
Yeah, I
that you
can't
got her a
justify
PS5.
getting a PlayStation for it. I'm like, dude, I get this. I'm like, I'm getting a Glock for my birthday. Like, or I'm getting something cool.
getting something cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad for you that works out like that. Like
Yeah.
you and your sister are like kind of like a gay couple.
Yeah.
That like you guys
Do
just
not
get
put
each other.
sister and couple in the same fucking.
How would you feel if
I'm not saying
your
that you're an
birthday
incest couple. I
present
said you're
was-
a gay couple.
was her
It's just-
dating Mark?
Oh, she's not getting shit next year.
But like, what if she thought you'd be happy knowing that like
Oh no. I
she's
think
with your friend versus some hood rat?
She would definitely know I was pretty pissed off about that. Mark? We're not even on speaking terms right now.
Well, I'm just thinking in the future. I don't know what your birthday is.
Bro, that'd be wild.
You know, it's the only friend I know that of yours that's single.
I'd be so
Yeah.
upset. I would take anybody else besides Mark. I would take.
Is it because you got that long rod? Knowing that your sister's getting ruined
No,
by
it's
that
his
long
track
rod
record.
Italian stallion?
It's his track record. It's just- he's thrown
That's
a vacuum.
syphilis.
He's thrown a vacuum at a lady before. Like
Yeah, but this is your sister. He might treat her different.
No,
he might
he
be like,
won't.
"This is Tim's sister. Like, I'm gonna treat her like the queen she should
no,
be."
he
treated as."
won't.
You know what's
he-
super crazy is that Mark is actually the one out of our like friend group that happened to. that like one of the homies banged his sister.
Took her virginity.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
banged
then
her
ruined
out.
her. Like, she was a really good girl before that.
Was
Yeah, but I kind of think it was. I don't know. I feel like that was kind of
is
inevitable.
she not a good girl now?
No, she is now, but like she went through a little
Oh, they all do.
Went through a hoe phase.
a little stage.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's inevitable.
Yeah.
After the first love or whatever,
yeah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's
start
gonna
getting
go
it.
through the.
You gotta
hoe
get
But
that
like
off.
he immediately just like dropped her. So I think she got a little clingy with him.
Yeah, got too fucking
Makes
attached.
sense. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they do that. Figure you have this crazy emotional and fucking spiritual bond with because you've now linked the souls via
Yeah, right.
vagine. So yeah. That's
Yeah,
that's
super
all
wild.
I'm going to talk about that subject. But yeah, that is wild to me that like Mark is the one.
Would you
out of us.
let Mark date your sister?
Absolutely fucking not. I would cut off his cock and I would fucking
Damn.
I would break her legs.
All right. Next time you ask me a silly question like that,
I'm not asking it. I'm not asking it as like as a self-reflection question here, Tim. I'm asking it for the content. All right? I'm looking for funny answers.
I sent my sister a TikTok earlier.
I wouldn't send any girl that I like to that fucking syphilis pod. All right. No, that girl's gonna get ruined.
Yes. I sent.
She's gonna get hit with
Devin-
the Italian stallion. and never
Devin's
fucking
boyfriend's
be
not
right
like
again.
he's like not like a handy guy. And I sent her like a TikTok of like two girls.
Oh, so he's
trying-
rich.
He makes money. Yeah.
Shocker. Because you can then afford to be a not handy guy.
Yeah. And,
I can afford to not be a man.
Yeah. So it was like these girls trying to like figure out how to do jumper cables, and they couldn't figure it out.
Is
And
this
I was
real
like,
life or is this a video?
Yeah, this is real life. This is TikTok. And I sent it to Devin. And it was like you and Nick trying to jump.
Yeah, I figured.
She didn't respond.
I bet.
She gets so me and my dad like light him up like
Ooh, that's gotta be rough. Is he
Not-
a
no,
white
not-
collar boy?
yeah, like not like
He's a white
not in-
collar boy from
not,
a white
like,
collar
in
family.
front of him, but we like talk shit a lot, right? And Devin fucking hates it. And
I bet.
one time, I called my dad at the office, and he's like, "Yeah, Devin's been staying at her house because she was out of power for a couple days," and she's like, "Well, Devin was like, she stayed in the house for like 2 days," and I was like, "Let me guess, Nick just ran right back to his parents' house the minute the power went out or something like that," and I just hear Devin like, "I'm here," like, and then I just started laughing.
So what happened to the power?
I mean, but
like,
did she not do the
They
same
ran out of
thing?
power for like 4 days.
why?
No, but
Because
did she
of,
not
like,
do
a
the same
storm?
thing that he did?
No, it was just like a little joke between me and my dad. You know, like.
Oh,
talking
so you're
shit.
making fun of the fact? Okay, yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
Just
I thought it was like a handyman joke of like he went in there and tried to fix something
no,
and then just fucked the whole house
no,
up.
no.
Because I've heard stories like Ashley's dad is like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
This guy proudly came to me and was like, "I just fixed the bathroom. It took me 3 months." He was like replacing a faucet and like fucked the whole bathroom up. I was shocked. He works at Home Depot now.
Smart man.
I mean, I got
discounts.
learn some. Yeah. Get the discounts. Get that employee discount, which he's very stingy to give. Very stingy. Like when Jim worked there, dude, I got lumber for fucking like cents on the dollar. I framed my bathroom for
Does Jim still work there?
fucking no. He quit. He quit
quit
there
when he had
working
the
there
baby.
when the baby before the baby was born. Shout out to Jim and
Shout out to
little
Jim.
Theodore.
How did
Okay.
Jim work there?
Jim worked there for years.
Secondary job. He
Yeah.
barely worked there. Like he was there and did stuff, I think. But when like if somebody walked in there that he knew, he did absolutely nothing. He
That's
would
how
just
I
follow me
was.
around the
I
store.
worked at Depot for like 2 months, and like I didn't do dick there. Like I
Did
just
you talk to? Didn't you help people?
I help people, sure. But like,
Yeah, if
you
your
know,
friend's not there.
yeah, like making sure the whole place was clean. Didn't do that. When I saw somebody like that, obviously was looking for somebody that was like, I could tell that they were in a different department than my
Other
department.
way.
Yeah, I would just like walk away. Like,
I would do that. I should apply at
Yeah.
Home Depot.
yeah, because I'm like, this is my second job. I don't really care, you know.
Yeah, do they all do that? All of the
Yeah.
employees do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should work at Home Depot.
You
You got to know anything about anything?
No.
What's up? No,
You got to
dude,
know anything?
honestly,
Like, you-
honestly, I applied to a bunch of second jobs on like Indeed or something, and then like
Yeah.
I got like an email like you're hired. Like what?
they looked at your credentials like, I was
Yeah.
a union electrician. Yeah, we got him.
And I was just trying to do like overnight fucking stocking, and they're like, "Oh, we saw you're an electrician. Do you want to work in electric?" And I was like, "Sure." Like, but at night it would just get fucking boring as shit. Just like this sucks.
You need the monotony of people during the day.
Yeah.
No, I'm good. Fuck that.
Well, no, like when it got crowded, like there'll be like some Saturday morning. The only times it was like annoying, it was like on like a weekend morning, and you have all these contractors there and stuff. It's like, of course you use Home Depot, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like,
Yeah.
and like you have to
The
like
home
walk,
contractor.
like when you get wired, you have to like walk into the fucking thing, and I'm like, I gotta walk. No, you don't. I'm like, no, I do. And they're like, no, just put in the thing. I'm like, no, I have to walk it over. And they're like giving me a hard time. I'm like, dude, it's my fucking job. Like,
You should have just been like, okay, here you go.
I towards the end it got like that. I was like, yeah,
Yeah,
whatever.
you should have been like that from the rip.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck
And
this place, dude.
And then like if like a supervisor was like, hey, I saw somebody walking wire, I'm like, how'd they get that?
They must have
Because
stole it.
the way our locks were set up, it wasn't like a like actual like good lock setup. It was like they went to the fencing department, grabbed fencing, and like got a bunch of locks and then put it over there. So like you could just kind of like open
Pull
it
it
up and
apart.
grab something. Yeah, right. And like I was like, I can't believe I'm like, you should change your system over there. And
Don't try to upgrade on
I
me
saw
or
this
something.
one kid, he like grabbed like Klein tools, and it's like tools like in that department, and he's like ripping it apart, and I'm like walking, I see him doing it, and I was like, ah, you know what, get your free shit, dude.
Do you,
I
do
get
you,
it,
King.
dude.
Get out
$30 for a screwdriver? Yeah, dude.
Absolutely insane, dude.
What was the
Absolutely
discount like?
insane. They can give up to like 70% off on items.
It wasn't like
there's
that.
a certain like limit
It
or
was,
something. I think
yeah,
it
it
was,
was,
like
it
70
was
bucks.
something like low for me. I forget what it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I remember I
Jim was
bought
able to get like give up to like $70 off of items.
yeah. I don't know.
Dude,
if
I went in there one day and he just came up to me with like a fucking plate and gave me smoked bacon wrapped Oreos. I was like, "Did you make these here?"
he made those at
He
home.
was
I
like,
remember
"I
him
made
telling
them
me.
at home."
Yeah, I made him at night. I gotta talk to him. I haven't seen him in a long
I
time.
haven't talked to him since the kid was
I feel
born.
like he feels the type of way that nobody's
Probably. I mean, he's probably also in the
He's
throes
that
of
type
bad
of guy
business.
too. He will be like, I can't. You weren't around.
You weren't there for me in my darkest hour.
Sorry, man. I have my own life.
Jim's just home drinking crazy.
He
Nothing,
did
Jim, we
text.
love you.
He texted Nick one night. He's like, because we were all hanging out. It might have been Thanksgiving or something. Maybe it was something else. And he's like, I just feel like I'm missing out, and I'm losing. And he said to Nick, he's like, I feel like I'm losing my best friend.
No, bro, you were good. We're waiting for you.
Yeah,
You'll be back out. You'll be back out eventually.
yeah. You were gone for a little bit. It was nice seeing you.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
when you're
Super
down,
Bowl,
when you're
too.
down for the little bit, I'll be.
Yeah.
I can be back more often. So it's just rough in the daytime stuff.
Yeah.
So
Remember when I
makes
got
sense.
in a fight with Lindsay?
That was wild. Yeah, we went over to Pinzo, the
fist fight?
Dow zones. It was almost. We went over to the down zones for the fucking Super Bowl. Lindsay was getting hammered off of fucking wine,
Okay.
and her and Tim here starting getting big with each other.
Yeah.
Just some friendly banter, right?
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Tim
the whole time, I thought we were just
Joking.
fucking
Tim
around.
came with a fire comeback. I don't remember what she said, but then Tim was like, Nick, you better have LG on speed dial because your fucking washing machine is broken. Or something like that. Lindsay did not take that. So then Tim's like standing up. Lindsay then calls Tim a cuck.
Oh,
And then
Which
then,
I went, ooh, started laughing. Still think we're having fun. Like
now they're both standing up. Now Lindsay's starting to get that vein that she has in her forehead.
Oh God!
Again,
getting on.
still think we're having fun.
No,
Yeah,
once you see that
everything
vein,
for
Tim,
some
you
things
got to
we're
know
getting-
that
we're
this is
getting
not a
going.
joke.
By the way, I've drank.
Yeah,
I was drinking all day.
Okay,
Yeah, we've had a couple.
Jesus.
We've had
I
a
started
bunch of beers.
before I got there. I went out with my parents, and me and my dad both had a bucket to ourselves. And so I was already there, like feeling pretty good.
Fucking tips. Nice
Yeah.
fucking point 2.
And go on.
And then they're both standing up, and then Lindsay's like telling them to sit down, like this is my house, sit down. And then then Tim forced her into cleaning. She got so mad that she started doing laundry.
I'll show you who's broken. Get these clothes clean.
Then
Nick
she
came
started
out
getting real mad. Then she was mad at Nick.
Nick was like, "Hey, I think
Nick got the brunt of it because Nick was like, "Yo, you gotta chill out."
Nick was like, the best thing you could do right now is apologize to her," and I was like, "I'm not doing that.
That's not happening, Buck.
I'm not doing that."
She started a war.
We made amends.
Yeah, it made sense at the end of the night once
made amends,
some party
yeah.
favors ended up showing up.
Yeah.
So
She texted me later because I texted Nick that I got home safe, and she sent some text over, like, fucking love.
like I
you,
see
blah,
if you
blah,
I swear to God, you little Irishman, I'm gonna stab you in the neck.
All right, Tim. She's not a good shot anyway. You don't got to worry about it.
History has shown she's not a great shot, or else they wouldn't have had the Subaru stolen.
It was funny. That comeback was great, though.
Oh, dude, that was so fucking good. That was one of those. It was like everybody in the room was like, "Oh,
Yeah, you can't be doing
the LG,
What I did.
your fucking dishwasher. He's fucking talking back." Oh man, yeah, that was a good one. That was a fun night. That was a fun little night.
That was fun.
Jay, you been listening to that Vultures album?
I've been trying. I've been trying. They've been making it hard for a nigga, boy.
Why is that?
Because they be taking that shit down every other chance they get.
Well, you're not on Spotify.
They take that shit down from everywhere.
They didn't take it down from Spotify.
They took it down
Yeah.
from YouTube.
Bro, they take it
They
from
took it down from
everywhere.
YouTube and Apple, right? But
they
they brought it back.
everywhere, and then it just comes.
They
right
bring it back
up.
every
You just don't
other
notice
time.
that it's gone, but
They
it's
did take
gone.
one. They took one song off of Spotify. They took good off.
Well,
It's
Jay
okay.
downloads the albums
Okay.
because
Yeah, they took good off of Apple also.
Yeah.
He believes
Which I don't
that
know.
there's a
Wait, why did they
difference.
take that off? I don't even think I got to listen to that one, to be honest with you.
I did. I listened on it.
I
There
listened
was
to
a
the-
different single or album that was dropped.
Who knows?
No, because
Clearance
the
for something, or who knows? What it's the games that they play because it's Kanye.
yeah. Other
It
than
does
that,
seem super wild. Like it definitely does seem like it's a wild fucking people on the internet are just fucking bitching about Kanye because of things that he said, and then it seems like the people in business are like, I don't know what to do with this. And then the fucking people who fold are gonna be like, okay, we're gonna pull the shit down. And then
I thought it was good. I thought it was good.
I thought the album was good. Like as
thought
I've
I
listened
like
to
it.
it more, it definitely does seem like Carnivals is probably like the banger song of the album.
Carnivals is probably going to be the single off that. It is dope.
I do like
not-
the chorus
I will
from
say
the
it's
fucking
probably
the
not
soccer
my
dudes.
it's probably not my go-to though.
Which one is yours?
Honestly, I like Stars. Stars my shit.
Stars is good. Stars is really
Stars
good.
my shit.
Stars is good.
I like Beg Forgiveness.
That's good.
Fucking
that's
something.
Fucking something's great, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking something's a great
Fucking
song.
Something's
I
a
think
great
if
song.
Carnival wasn't on the song and didn't have that hype ass like
That would be the
chorus,
same. Yeah.
like that's what I think that would be the
Yeah.
song.
Yeah, I
that'd
agree.
be-
I
that'd be on
agree.
there.
I agree. Fucking Burn.
Burn is
Stars
good.
good.
Burn. I thought Burn was like that. Like,
I think actually there's the whole album is
Part of
not
that.
bad.
dude,
Nah.
here's the
Like-
thing. There's no skips.
I got
No.
one skip. And I forget what it is.
Is it Vultures?
No. It's
Is it
something.
Talking?
Near, no, it's something near the end. Honestly, it's like, maybe Beg Forgiveness or something problematic. I don't know.
I actually like Problematic. I know it's
I
not
don't
that.
know.
It's not. I know it's not that like. I know it's pretty like steady. Problematic.
Honestly, it might be good.
It is wild, like all.
Oh,
the
was it
fucking-
good? I never
It
listened.
might
to it.
be, honestly.
Yeah. I still like. I like the whole album. There's no skips. I feel like there's no. I
Yeah,
listened to the whole.
Good's gone.
I listened to the whole album. I think.
Yeah, because you only have Carnival
was-
and Beg
It
Forgiveness.
was yesterday
Good,
or 2 days
Problematic, and
ago,
King.
and I think I listened to it all day.
The album? I've listened
Yeah.
to the whole thing, start to finish, probably like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah,
Five.
Yeah,
no, I
was
watched
listening
it. Like
to
I
it.
said, all like working. Like I had it in my earbuds. I did it in my because I drove home last night, and that was like an hour and a half drive. You know.
Yeah, it's a good 55 minutes you're burning.
Yeah, and yeah, every song I was like, he's back, dude. Like, is it his best album? No, but I'm like, it's a good album. It's a great
Yeah, it's
album.
not a bad album,
Yeah,
produced
Yeah.
wise.
yeah,
For a comeback? Yeah. It's not
yeah,
bad.
yeah. I think so. And he still has a whole. What's it? 2 more volumes coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Yeah.
more albums, Vultures 2.
I'm like,
and
if it's
Blaze
like
does it.
this, if it's like that, and I'm sure he's hiding something.
Oh, yeah. I mean, not
I
everybody's song still has to come
definitely
out.
want to hear what this Kanye, Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
collab's gonna be.
Yeah.
That's gonna be sick. That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be
sick.
good. Did you guys see that this Yeet album came out
no.
today?
I don't
I saw
see-
something about that, but I didn't.
Bro, I listened to a couple songs off of it, and I was like, "Dude, what is this
He
generation
was
of
on
music?"
Drake's album.
I guess that's where, like,
and it was
I don't.
fucking garbage, that song. But people loved it. The kids loved it. That's how you know we're old. Because the kids
Yeah.
loved that
Yeah.
fucking Yeet song with Drake. And
Yeah.
they were so excited when Drake collabed with Yeet.
Yeah, I was just listening to like the top played songs like
Yeah.
that were on there,
fuck Yeet.
and like it was just,
Who's he? Is you gonna be one of the
Yeet's
new
just-
guys?
I guess he's this white
You know what's
rapper
funny, like-
kid.
I'm starting to like. I'm watching videos and like I don't listen to a lot of Travis Scott, but I want to go to a show so fucking bad.
His concerts, their shows look crazy.
They look
Yeah, they
awesome.
seem
look
wild.
nuts, dude. It
I
looks like
don't
they put-
even understand. I don't even understand how like it promotes such like riotism or fucking like craziness.
No, I don't really get it either.
Because that's what he promotes.
Yeah, and I get that's kind of how, like, that's what I think the newer generation of kids fucking like.
Yeah,
Because, like, this one
but I will
song that
say
he
it
has
just
with
seems like they
Lil
put so
Wayne on
much.
there.
They put a lot into the show.
Yeah. his
Well, I
shit-
mean, I think that's what they got to. I think, like,
Yeah.
newer generations got to put, like, a lot more into, like, being entertainers
Yeah,
more than, like, producing, like,
Right.
crazy and good music.
yeah. It's
Uh,
funny with the new Ye, and I'm sure it's been like that with the other ones, but like I feel like this new album, it's more like a. I mean, the best hits out of it's Ty.
What do you mean?
Like Ty's versus
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, they go
fucking
hard.
awesome, dude. Like it's the best part of the songs.
Yeah, no, this is not the best Kanye rapping.
No, it's not.
No,
didn't
no,
seem
not
like
at
Kanye
all.
was
Not at
trying to
all.
rap. He put
Yeah.
more into production and
Production.
song placement.
Yeah,
and-
right.
Which I think
agree.
is, like, probably
I
more
agree.
the lane of where we're going to see Kanye.
Yeah,
from
and I'm
now
fine
on.
with
Yeah,
that.
and
I'm fine if
with
we
that, too.
just
I am
get
fine with that.
a
Yeah.
DJ Khaled version of Kanye, where you
yeah,
just
right.
give me a compilation of just
Yeah,
great
because
shit.
his production is out of this fucking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
The
I'll
songs and
take that.
samples and fucking
Yeah.
flips and
Yeah.
Give
Oh, his
me-
samples are no one compares to that.
No, he's
Yeah,
fucking
he's on
amazing.
another level with the samples
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
That
I'll
was
take that.
dope.
I'll take some like weird verses from Kanye in songs, but when he has features in there, they put their all into it.
Oh,
Chris
yeah.
Brown and Beg Forgiveness. You know, when they bring his voice down like super loud, it's sick.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
Do you guys see the bullshit between him and Shaq?
Who
No.
is Shaq?
So him and Shaq are like beefing
who's
on
him?
Twitter.
Kanye?
Kanye.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if it was Chris Brown.
Kanye
or-
and Shaq. Yeah,
okay.
no, it's just Kanye and Shaq just beefing because of the owner of ABG Group, which is the company that like Shaq sold his like likeness and rights to.
Uh-huh.
Apparently, like there's like been beef on Twitter like about it, like Shaq calling him out for the fucking anti-Semitism or whatever, and then like when the album came out, he told him like something about like Shaq hit him on one of the comments and was like, "Yo, stop bitching." Yeah, it was because of the Beyonce thing and Taylor Swifties. So there was a tweet that came out or Instagram post where Kanye posted a screenshot of like the Swiftie army trying to boost up Beyonce's song to #1 to get Kanye's album
The fucking Texas.
off
Oh,
of,
okay.
yeah, the Texas Hold'em
Yeah.
song out of put that to #1, and then Kanye was
No,
like, "Oh, I'm not the enemy," or whatever. And then apparently Shaq
I-
was like, "Yo, stop bitching
By the way,
and
first of all,
snitching."
by
And
the way-
like you saw me at the Super Bowl and didn't say nothing to me. Or
you're talking about
whatever.
you're talking about the Texas Hold'em song, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That is
I haven't
not-
heard it.
It's okay. It's
It's all right.
okay. It's all right, but it's not like
It's not country.
it's not great. Yeah, like it's not even yeah, it's like what you think country would be.
Yeah, I think like if the music
Yeah.
is good, it will stand for
Like the
itself.
beginning, like it has a little like, you know, like it's cool, but like
It's a bop, but it
it's a
ain't.
pop. Yeah, but it's not like it's not like a really great song.
No.
I tried listening to it without like a bias or anything, and I was like, this is not really like the beginning. Like the beginning's cool, you know, but it's not.
When I heard it was Beyonce country, I was lit. I was like, "Oh, bet." 'Cause she's
And
from
yeah,
Texas.
right.
I thought this joint
Yeah,
was gonna
and
be
I thought
country.
I thought the same thing too.
And then I was like, "Oh,
This is
this
trash.
is
It's not trash.
yeah, it's not trash. It's
not
just,
not
it's
trash,
not
but-
country.
It's not. It's just
It's
like
not
a,
even today country. Not yesterday.
It's mid. It's a mid song.
Yeah,
It is.
and from Beyonce, you like,
Yeah.
damn, this.
Like you might add
You were
points to it
expecting
because
more.
it's Beyonce, but like,
Yeah, well, 100%. If
if
anybody
you
else
just-
with a lesser
but
name
yeah.
came out with this,
but if that's what I'm saying. If it was anybody else, you'd be like,
Yeah, this
Yeah.
would have been a throw under the rug.
exactly, dude.
Yeah.
Did you guys listen to that Tom McDonald Ben Shapiro song?
no, didn't even know.
Yeah, that shit's
Yeah.
kind of cringy as shit though. When I listen,
Yeah, I
to it.
didn't listen to it. I
Yeah,
just know
I-
that
I-
there was like a beef on the.
I
internet
heard
for a
like
little
some
while.
verses on like TikTok and stuff, but I'm like, I can never take that stuff serious. You know
I
what?
actually liked Tom McDonald like before. Actually, I can actually chronologically order like when I stopped liking Tom McDonald's music is when he started adding that Adam Calhoun guy
Yeah.
who his
okay.
music,
Yeah, right.
and I was just like, nah, dude, I don't need to hear this dude.
Well,
rapping.
and also when I'm listening to music, I don't really want like a fucking political agenda in my head.
Yeah, I don't want you adding like, oh, they're trying to keep.
Like I
me
get like some
silent
things,
because-
like little things where you're like, oh, okay, but like when the whole song is just like a narrative, I'm like,
See, I liked some of them. Like,
I mean, yeah, but I might have a bias towards like conservative rap. Maybe that's what it is.
well, I would think
Maybe not
Tom McDonald would be like the fucking the go-to of fucking conservative rap.
Like country rap. I'm just like not like even country rap. I'm like it's just weird.
Like
me.
people, like when like he made like People So Stupid, White Boy. No, White Boys is with Adam Calhoun. Fake Woke, Snowflakes,
Yeah.
Best Rapper Ever, Clown World.
I get like pushing a narrative, like going like, but like,
As long as like the bars and the beat are good. Like as long as the
yeah,
songs
right,
are good.
yeah, right.
But like if you're just pushing stuff out like and adding people to these songs just because of
Yeah.
political agendas and like then people like getting
yeah,
like
and
trigger
also
happy people on
something
these
with Ben
things.
Shapiro rapping is kind of dorky to me.
Yeah, I didn't listen to it at all. So
He was
I mean,
rapping?
it's- Yeah,
Yeah,
Ben Shapiro
yeah.
raps.
Yeah.
Oh
in the
God.
song.
Yeah,
So
Uh,
and when we're
it's
off
just
of this, we
cringy.
can,
Like, it's
we can
like-
put it on there. We can listen to it. I
Yeah,
haven't
like,
listened to it, so we do a little react for the page. We haven't done anything with the
Yeah,
page
like-
for a little while. So
yeah, that's true. We could do that. Yeah, I don't know, just some a little cringy about it.
and like I
You
mean,
know what I
I
mean?
like
Like, I
some of
don't
the
know.
shit. White Boy was the one song
Yeah.
that I liked from Canceled. White Boy. Deer
But maybe
Slim.
that's what it is. I think like the Adam Calhoun. Yeah,
Clown
you're probably right
World.
on that. What, like with the Adam.
Yeah, dude, I just don't. I
Like,
don't want you to add people that
I
were
like
canceled.
I liked
with,
Adam
like-
Calhoun before he was rapping. I thought
I
he-
liked him when he's making videos and he's
Yeah,
like,
I thought he had like cool videos and stuff.
like when he's just talking or ranting or like
yeah, but like,
arguing with people on the internet. Like that's cool.
yeah,
But like, I don't want to hear your
don't wanna
like
hear-
political views via rap.
no, not really, no.
Yeah, and like, not if I don't know you as a rapper.
Right.
Like if you're gonna hop
Yeah,
on
dude.
dude's song, be like, oh, I can also rap. Like I'm
Yeah.
smart enough to rap. Like okay, you can put bars together or whatever. But I don't
Yeah.
want.
And who
this
knows
is not
if
how
he even
the light I
wrote
wanna
that
see it.
anyway? You know.
Yeah, Tom could have wrote this for him.
Yeah.
And be like, yeah, say these verses, and we're gonna put you on here because you're a guy that was like a fucking volatile figure on the internet for a little while. And I get it. It's you're in the game of getting views and listens, and you're an independent artist, so like everything that you do, like by yourself, is money in your pocket. So I get it. It's in the game or whatever, but it does seem like a quick money kind of grab, and
A little bit. Yeah. And you're
but it's
you're
still
kinda
getting
grabbing
it's
an
still getting
audience
numbers.
that like I feel like the audience that like likes that music really isn't really into rap or hip hop or anything. Maybe
I don't know
maybe they
because
are.
like
Maybe they
all
are.
of
Maybe
these
they
all
are.
of these
Maybe they
songs have
are.
crazy amount of numbers. Like
Yeah,
the
maybe
Ben
they are.
Shapiro song has
Yeah,
fucking
maybe-
16 million plays.
Maybe so. Maybe
God,
so.
This is through
Damn.
YouTube,
Jesus Christ.
But
and this was dropped like a couple weeks ago.
All right. Well then that's okay. Never mind.
still,
Like the-
I heard it and I was like, I'm like, I'll never.
Like your
buy- I'll
song,
never-
your first song
16
with
million?
Adam has like 26 million.
Oh, speaking of Adam, I don't know who Adam you're talking about, but speaking of Adam, you see Adam 22 coming at y'all mans from Hot Ones?
Oh, dude, yeah,
Oh,
that was
no.
a
What
wild
happened?
event. So okay, so I'm gonna. Do
I
a
heard
little-
the
I'm gonna
ones
do a
with
little-
hot ones where he was dating the porn star.
Yeah.
she
So
leaked the
okay,
video.
let me just give a little thing to the audience or whatever. Like, well, whoever listens to this in the future of whatever year you're listening to. So the guy from Hot Ones was secretly dating this porn star chick, right?
Yeah.
So then it then becomes public on I want to say that either the day before, either Tuesday
It was
or Wednesday, which was the day before Valentine's Day, and then Valentine's Day. So then
was
Adam
Tuesday.
2022 comes out and drops a video being like, "Yo," like because I guess it came public that Sean Evans was
Mm-mm.
is in a relationship with his.
He
porn
went out
star
on
chick,
Twitter.
right?
He was on Twitter.
Was Adam or Sean?
Yeah, Adam was on Twitter, and when he there was like he tweeted on her post to a picture of him and her, not him and her, Adam, but Sean. That's his name, Sean.
Sean
Yeah.
Evans, yeah.
Yeah,
Hot
Sean and the girl Melissa, and he was like, "Good choice, she got fire pussy," and that was what everybody was like, "Oh shit." She
That's what
was
then
just-
flamed this out. So like
Yeah.
it got brought to everybody's attention, like via Adam thing, which like we all know, but like what I think we should all know what Adam's doing in this situation. Is that Adam's doing something where it's going to get mass amounts of views, mass amounts of clicks. Like yo, this is something that gets mass amount of views, and this dude's banging a porn star that I've also banged. Like we can start a pot here.
Yeah.
Starting the pot will get clicks and views. And
How do y'all feel about Adam 22.
I don't really
He's a piece of
like.
shit.
I don't. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I don't
think
really- I
I
don't
think
really
the
like him
dude's
either.
just out here to get money,
Yeah.
and I think he'll just do whatever he needs to do. That way,
I feel like
he gets
if you
money.
found yourself on the Adam 22 podcast,
You should be.
you're on- you're-
You should watch.
you're on
watch
like
out.
a downfall. Yeah, like
No, I think like if you're like because
not
he did bring
downfall,
up a
but,
lot of
like-
SoundCloud rappers and stuff like
Yeah.
that got like big into the
no,
industry.
well, all right, sorry, someone that was already big that ends up at Adam 22. Something is going on with you.
Especially if there's something controversial that's kind of going on at the time.
Yeah.
Like he's gonna come in here and he's gonna try and stir the pot on you.
Yeah, he seems like a snake.
Yeah, that's how I kind of think of it. That's how I look at Adam. Like, granted, he's a man of the hip hop community, via his interviews and shit that
Right.
he's
On No
posted on the No Jumper. But then since No Jumper started declining, I think that like he just went into fucking kind of like panic mode,
Yeah,
and
some-
now he's gotten into
some
a
dude with
rhythm
a
of
huge
posting
dick.
crazy shit.
fucked your wife on.
Yeah, which was a something to bring more attention to the channel. I believe
Right.
that was a complete and utter play.
I can't feel good.
No, dude, no. Johnny Sins has come out and he's been in the industry for so long,
Yeah.
and he was fucking not dealing with that well.
Yeah.
Finding his his wife wanted to start doing scenes with other guys like that, bro. That at any
Hold
time
on,
that's
hold
gonna
on, hold on.
that's gonna hurt your ego.
You can't date a porn star and then be mad when people find out you date a porn star.
Yeah, but didn't they become a porn star together? They like
Johnny Sins girl
No,
became
Sins
a porn
was been
star.
knocking
as-
shit
no,
down.
not Johnny Sins. Johnny Sins he was
Talking about Sean?
Yep.
no Adam.
No,
Oh no, Adam still was knocking down chicks before his girl.
On camera.
yeah, they had their whole podcast
No,
was
wait.
him knocking
Actually,
down
I didn't even
chicks.
mean him. I meant was Lena doing it before?
No,
That's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
no,
That's what I meant. Was Lena doing it before?
no.
That's what
yeah,
I'm
I
saying.
think like this is both like if you compare like Johnny Sins, legendary porn star with many fucking jobs, and then Adam 22, both of them kind of have the same story of like they met a girl, and then they started then the girl that they're with then gets into the industry that they're in because they both have rocking bodies and they can make money at this easily. So granted, if it was like I don't know if by design Adam was like, hey Lana, you can start doing this and make oodles of money. Oh, and then like if Johnny was doing the same thing to his girl, or if his girl was just like, yo, we can make tons of money by doing this quickly. So, but like at the end of the day, with a man with his woman, having your girl getting their fucking duties bust down by fucking some other guy is a wild zone to be in.
Sucks.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna suck.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna suck knowing that you're just sitting on the couch one day and your girl's like, "Oh, I'm going to work. I'm gonna go get fucking
But
blasted
you
in the
were with
face."
her before that. Like you got with her knowing she was going to
Yeah,
work.
but-
They weren't.
No, but she wasn't,
Not
though.
when you got together with this woman.
I'm talking about Sean and his girl.
Oh, we're not.
Yeah,
talking about
that's
Sean.
different. We're just talking
Adam.
about the situation with Johnny Sins and then
Yeah.
Adam at 22, like both being with a girl that you're like going through the same situation of your girl getting into
They're
porn.
two different situations.
How's it any really different?
Because-
Neither one of them was into porn. In
Wait,
the
are you
porn
talking about
industry.
Sean or are you talking about?
I'm talking about Adam and John are two different situations. John's girl was never in porn and then wanted to get into porn and fuck
the
other
same-
guys right off rip. Not do a scene with Johnny really. She wanted
okay.
to just do porn.
Yeah, I was
Lena
also
said,
under the
"Cool,
assumption that like they
I'm
were
down
doing
to start
only-
shooting porn with you, with Adam
together.
and other girls." And then she got enough blow up on her own where niggas was like, "Yo, we want to see you with another nigga." And
We
then
want to
she
see
was
you
like,
take big black dick.
Well, yeah, but that was just we want to see you with somebody else. Like she got other requests for like white people. Like they just want to see her with other people.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but
So-
they didn't really talk about like I remember they were on Flagrant right before that and they brought it up and he's like, "Oh yeah, I would never allow that." And like literally months afterwards.
Yeah, Lena's coming out with a video where
Yeah,
she's
and now, but
banging
now every
Valentine.
time they do a podcast, they're talking about like who does Lena want to do a scene with? You know?
Well, yeah,
Right.
because that's what they know that the people
Yeah.
like
That's where the
Has
money
she
that
done?
situation
Has
blew
she
up
done?
so much.
Has she done another scene with anybody else since then?
Nobody
Yeah.
cares.
Yeah, the contest, the reality
Is
show.
that, oh yeah, that's right. It was the yeah.
What was
Yeah,
his
the
name? Lil Shorty or whatever.
Bachelorette kind of show,
Yeah.
webcast version of the
Yeah, but I'm sure that's
Bachelorette.
still like, dude, that's still solid. Every time you're hitting this girl, you're like probably thinking about it.
It's wild.
Nah.
Dude.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
probably.
saying. Like they in two different. Like Lena's not really shooting porn with other niggas. So when she going to work, Adam going to work too, and they both going
Yeah.
to go fuck the same girl.
But you no. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking
What are you
about
talking about now?
the contest and what was it? What was that one guy's name?
The first
something-
guy?
J Love
J Love, yeah.
or L Love, something.
Nah,
Jason
you're right.
Love.
It's something love.
Yeah, we're
Jason
talking about
Love.
after that. We're
Yeah.
not talking about them fucking a girl or anything. It's a lot different.
All right, so you saying after she fucked the bull love, you think Adam got to be thinking about that?
Yeah.
he did. Well, he said that he did.
Yeah, I'm sure he
He
did.
was like,
for a
yeah,
little
that
bit.
day it fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah,
All right, but he got over that.
Did he?
Well, yeah, he
He
probably saw the money that was coming in and was
he
like,
got over
okay,
that.
well, we're gonna turn this into a fucking. We're gonna turn this
Yeah,
into.
but
a
now what I'm
fucking
saying is, ever since then, after that,
payroll.
he's like- I think because, but yeah, at the same time, he got money, but he also got blasted too.
But you know what that
And
also
now
leads
he's
to?
now he's
But that just
doubling down on it.
Created
More
more money
attention
for
to
him.
the fucking
Sure.
the other streams
No,
that
I
make him
agree. I
income.
agree, and it's probably bringing No Jumper back.
Yeah, because it was on the it was on the decline.
Oh, yeah.
it still is.
Unless it was like the fucking
Do
pimp
you
dude
listen to No
Sharp
Jumper? I
yelling
don't.
at fucking. I
I
don't listen to it
listen.
anymore.
I listen.
I
last
only
year,
watch one thing on No Jumper, and I barely watch that anymore. But no, that shit's dying. That shit's dying.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's impossible for you to stay on top forever. There's going to be new, different content that's going to fucking come
Joe
out and
Rogan's been
grab
doing
people's.
it, dude. Even if he is.
Yeah, but that's also like it's a totally. I feel like that's totally different
Yeah, I
because
guess
like
you're right. He has rated.
Rogan's just a guy that's interviewing people that he finds interesting about topics that he finds interesting.
I guess you're right. I guess.
So unless it's comedians that come on and they talk about comedy, which is just a thing that Joe's been doing forever and he knows
Yeah, it's
stuff
two
about.
different. It's
So
literally it's two different podcasts though.
yeah, it's a different world. Like I would rather
Mhm.
listen to him talk about scientists and like something interesting that like Joe finds interesting about this
I agree.
scientist.
I agree a little bit. It depends. If it's like a comedian you like and you've
Yeah, then I'll listen to
asked
it.
with that person, you're like, oh, this can get.
Like I'll always listen to him and Joey Diaz, no matter what.
Yeah, I
what.
always listen. I'll listen to Shane Gillis podcast all the time.
Yeah, anytime Shane's on, Matt's
Yeah.
on.
but it is like I've done it like where I'm listening to a podcast with like comedians, and then they have like someone who's not a comedian on, and you're like, this is actually very interesting. Like
hmm
it's them talking the whole time, you know?
Because it's an actual like kind of not.
Yeah,
Because it like I wouldn't say
Well,
that like any of
it makes
Joe's
your
is like an
perspective.
actual interview,
yeah.
but
it
like
makes-
you actually end up learning about things through like
Yeah,
little conversations
yeah, right.
with
yeah,
very intelligent people.
yeah.
So yeah, yeah, I don't really like what Adam and what he's going for.
Yeah,
with
I'm not a
that
big
No
fan.
Jumper
I just-
channel.
I
I don't
think he's-
understand it.
I think he's a little douchey and
I don't see the point. I mean, I get it. You're trying to money grab
yeah.
and whatever. So I mean, granted,
See,
we're just
you see,
three name, no name fucking
is this where we
podcasters.
started the whole the neon thing where Sam Frank was hanging out with them after they broke up or whatever? You know-
do we? I don't remember exactly where we were on this.
Oh, you know who Neon is?
Yeah, the nerdy fucking Indian kid.
Yeah. Well, he broke up with that girl Sam, and right before
Uh-huh.
that, they went on Adam 22, who's No Jumper,
Uh-huh.
and he offered her like $1 million to like do scenes with
Banger on the scene, like be on the
yeah,
fucking
do scenes with him,
Lena plug
like,
fucking
like a
cast.
year. Yeah, and then apparently like Neon like saw that they were like at the same Airbnb or something together or something like that.
Interesting.
Dude, I don't understand. I hope that
I
shit's
think it's
set
all,
up, dude.
I think it's all fake. Like
It's so
I
wild
yeah.
to me.
I don't know.
I don't understand. Like, I granted, like the whole Twitch streaming, like IRL stream people, like that's the new generation. That's the new shit.
Yeah, that's
Shout outs to them guys for fucking
Yeah.
getting the money.
That's the bigger people now.
Yeah, like Kai and fucking Aiden Ross are out here collecting
Aiden's fighting Neon this week.
so much money
Yeah.
off of these live streams, and they get a lot. They get tons of views. They get hundreds of thousands of people watching them.
Yeah. more
And
than
it's
that.
all the new generation people which that like that content, which I get it. Like anything could possibly happen during these streams
Yeah.
because it's all live, it's all unscripted. Anything crazy could happen. Like Playboy Cardi could show up at Aiden Ross's house and
And then
collect a briefcase with money in the dark and a Ferrari and leave.
leave. Yeah.
And then like a week later, they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna agree to I'm gonna come back on and onto your stream, and we're gonna shoot the shit, or
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take more money from
Or
you
like
again."
20s,
and
21 Savage tries to,
fuck with me, robs me with
Right.
fake
And now-
cards.
and now they're best friends.
Well, you know what's funny about that? All that card thing. Also, a little bit after that, 21 Savage on his website started selling playing cards and
And they
dice.
sold out. I mean,
Yeah, like it's all marketing. It's all
all marketing.
it's all
it's all fake.
yeah. I mean, they're all crazily intelligent for doing all this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because they
Yeah,
get
you
the,
see- they understand dumb kids.
Yeah.
yeah, they understand the audience. They understand the people that are watching.
It's crazy. You look at these streamers' houses, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah, they're fucking mansions, dude.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of them just
it's
rent
like,
it.
it's like a warehouse. Like,
If they rent that shit, that's not their crib.
yeah, they do. But still,
Well,
that
yeah,
rent's
there's no
probably-
point for them to own it. We're just gonna
rent's
fucking
probably
destroy this
still
place and
high as shit too.
have crazy shit.
Yeah, but you could probably use that, write it off as a business and shit.
Yeah,
That's
too.
what- yeah,
and
that's
you're
what it
writing it
is,
off as a
yeah.
business expense at the end of the year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, obviously they gotten some people that are fucking running the books for them.
We should do that. We should rent a mansion. We should get a mansion for the pod, under the pod.
That's the goal.
Yeah, I mean that is the goal. If we could rotate into being old men live streamers, then yeah, we'll do it right now.
Transition to old men live streaming. We just
We
put it
gotta
under
start
the
doing so.
LLC of
We need, you know what we need? We need conference. Like we need some like we need
We need to go shoot a shot on Ice Spice and be like, "Yo, come on the pod, shake some ass."
Put it,
yeah.
put it under
Ruby
the black
Rose,
and
we
white
need you
LLC.
to come out here.
Well, we gotta start with like a low level porn star or something.
What?
Like Brie
somebody that-
Olsen.
Somebody that will agree. I got the connect. No.
Yeah, come on, dog. Shoot
Who
the
the
DMs.
fuck are you? I
That'd
did
be
that
wild.
everywhere I went.
You know how many guys I fucked that night?
Yeah.
Think you're special?
I
You know
know.
how many people? Once I found out I had AIDS,
I thought you
was
loved me.
spreading them around.
That would be wild content.
Yeah, Tim. Make a fucking Twitter
I'll
proposal.
send a
Brie
DM.
Olsen.
I'll send a DM.
Send a DM and be like, "Yo,
Like,
I'm
I know
your
you're not
first
doing
love.
shit right now.
I know business is slow for you. I have a business proposition for you.
Yeah.
We're all gonna grow in this together.
Let's jump on the pod. Do you
You
have
can
AIDS?
live in the back. Yeah.
I need to
Did you
know.
get it? Did you get it from Charlie Sheen? Can you get Charlie Sheen on the pod?
Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive. He's still around.
Yeah.
I haven't heard anything about him since like
No.
for years. He's now under the radar.
Doesn't he have AIDS or something?
We
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah, that's why he's dying.
Who knows what he looks like now? He could look like Toby Keith.
Or he's dead.
Exactly. R.I.P.
Like for all intents and purposes, Charlie Sheen's dead.
Bro, I was
That's
actually
true.
so angry about that.
Him being dead?
Yeah, because Ashley was like, sent me a picture of was like, yo, Toby Keith died. And I was like,
fuck is
why the
Toby
fuck
Keith?
would I care?
Who the fuck is Toby Keith?
He's a country singer.
Immediately when that popped up, I just started that joke with Kyle Kinane of you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember exactly
fucking,
right now, but
The Margaritaville bar.
no, that's
I just-
fucking. That's not Toby Keith.
Toby Keith. Oh no, not
That's
Margaritaville.
fucking.
Not Jimmy
That's
Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett, dude.
I love this bar and grill.
Yeah, Toby Keith. I love
That's
this
what
bar
it
and grill.
Yeah.
Toby Keith. I love this bar and grill. Yeah, that was a good joke. But yeah, I got sent a message. She was like, "Yo, just so you know, Toby Keith died," and I was like, "Why would I care?" Well, don't you start playing into this fucking
He's a-
Kyle's
he's
a
a-
country boy.
He's an American legend.
He's an
I'm
American
not saying. He was like,
legend.
yo, he was like the Red Solo Cup guy. And I was like, okay.
I saw this
How
one
many,
thing.
when do you ever hear me listen to
It was like a
Cup?
soldier, like I guess outside of Yemen or like one of the because they're like they're starting to go around and station at these countries.
Internet, like USO shows.
Yeah, and he's like, you know, back in the day, Toby
R.I.P.
Keith was.
Toby Keith.
And they're like, that's what got us through the war. Right now, it's Ice Spice.
Jesus Christ.
Right. We're
that's
blasting
just
Ice Spice,
sad.
baby. Like,
What do you think the Russian soldiers are blasting while they're fucking running
hard
to the
style,
Ukraine?
fucking.
What's that fucking?
We've
What's
heard
that
it.
Russian
We've
song?
seen the TikToks. Like we've seen the TikToks. They blast.
And one.
Yeah.
The pussy, but the.
Yeah, that's what they listen to though. You've seen it. We've literally seen TikToks of them blasting fucking hard style house music.
Dude, that's got to be kind of sick.
That's their fucking country
That's
music.
got to be fucking kind of fucking
Man, I
lit to be
wanna
a
order a
Russian
pizza.
soldier
Like-
blasting hard style, just fucking like in a tracksuit,
Taking
running around the
grenades.
battlefield, just
Like-
throwing grenades and
Yeah.
fucking shooting people with AK-47s.
I want to order a pizza.
Like
I
together?
like how you
Yeah.
make these comments all the time.
Like, are we
we're
gonna
all
build this pizza together?
in the same?
No,
fucking-
we're gonna order the pizza and then we're gonna eat it at one location.
Oh, you want
You
to?
want to meet up at like a Wawa and eat this
What do you
pizza?
want? Me at my house.
We could.
Are
yeah,
we gonna
could do
are
that.
we gonna live stream this?
We could. We could ask people to pay us to like.
I'm gonna have to drive six. I'm gonna have to drink 6 more beers
Just so I can drive.
just so I can drive to eat this pizza. There's somebody at my front door.
Probably a cat.
I do have neighborhood cats.
So
Would
do
you?
I.
Would I? Would I have a neighborhood cat?
Yeah.
I said I do have neighborhood cats. Jesus.
Yeah, and I said,
Christ.
do you? Like that's a
You said-
surprise.
would I?
You said would.
Oh, would you?
Would you have
Sorry.
neighborhood cat?
I meant,
Not as like a preference.
I meant do you?
I would love them.
Yeah, I would love to have
They
tons
keep
of
the
neighborhood cats.
they keep the mice away.
Keep the mice away. They destroy all the things in my trash. They keep the trash pandas at bay.
By
I
the
have
way,
an army of
neighborhood cats do not keep mice away.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
They're
they
fucking
do.
lazy,
They
dude.
they
Neighborhood
lead the
cats
mice
suck.
into fucking houses. Is what they do.
That's why you gotta have a cat inside.
That is why neighborhood cats stay
My parents,
to the
my parents
stereotypical
at their
areas.
house now have a rat problem.
Whose house?
Your
Oh,
parents?
my parents.
Your
right
parents'
by-
house has a
right by your
rat
house.
problem?
A rat problem.
A
Yeah.
rat.
You living in the
Full-blown
slums. Get your
rat.
parents out the slums, Tim. The fuck wrong with you, yo?
These
Crazy.
podcasts ain't doing enough.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Yeah, yo, everybody's
So they're doing construction down the street, and I think that's what's like.
You think the construction down the
Gentrifying the
street,
neighborhood.
Yeah,
the construction of the $700,000 homes
I'm
down
like,
the
guys,
street
you guys,
is bringing the rats.
my family hates cats. Like both my parents hate cats.
But you
I'm
wait,
like-
you heard there was a rat problem, and your solution was buy cats.
Yes. Yeah.
You're the problem.
I'm the problem.
Yeah. What? Who in their right mind says, "Hey, you know how you can solve this rat problem you have with cats"?
Cats will also fuck up my.
Are you sure these aren't field mice, dude?
No, they apparently they saw a rat.
A full blown fucking 5-pound New York
fucking-
rat.
It was a mouse problem, and now it's a rat problem.
There was a fucking
I didn't know
chinchilla
we had rats
in
down
your
there.
fucking parents'
Like,
house.
I thought that was strictly
It's not a thing, dude. We don't have rats
They
in the
do.
burbs.
they do, and
No,
it's not that far from you.
Bro, someone's doing something.
It's 2
Someone's
minutes away from
throwing
you.
rats over your fucking parents' fence. There's no way that your parents.
There's rat.
have a
Apparently,
problem.
there's just rats out in the fucking in the woods.
Are you sure these aren't like wild, like
Big ass
Uh,
mice.
no? What the fuck's what's the Taco Bell dog?
Oh, chihuahuas.
Chihuahuas? Yeah, you don't think these are just like wild puppy
I
chihuahuas
think
just
they.
running
I
around?
don't think it's a chihuahua. I'm pretty sure it's a rat.
They're about the same size as a rat.
They said it's a rat. They're like it's a rat.
Bro, they probably just saw a mouse and was like, "Hey, we have a rat problem."
No, because at first they said mice, and now they're like it's like
The
when
mice are
terrace
being
level-
eaten by the rats.
the terrace level goes to orange to red, where like orange is mice. Now we're at fucking red. We're at fucking rats.
We're at DEFCON 5. We're at rats.
Yeah,
We're
yeah,
fucking. We're
yeah.
about to start eating them because this is North
Right.
Korea now.
Yeah. No, there's
The
rats.
backyard is like when you
There's
look
rats and
outside on a
acid.
sunny
There's
day,
rats and
it's just
acid.
a shade of gray.
Yeah.
There's
Rats.
not rats and acid. Dude.
Well, they got rats. They got rats. They have rat.
I'm telling you, this is an inside job. Someone, one of you,
It's-
maybe the nuns. The nuns are tired of your parents' shit.
We
They're
shoveled
tired
their
of the-
driveway.
And you know what? They're tired of you remodeling the house at Christmas time. Tired of the trash. The trash men. The trash men are tired of picking up your bullshit around the new year. The trash people do have a problem with the Jays.
The Jews?
They do.
We're not.
I was
Jews.
like, wait, what?
They might think you are because every time
Irish-
Christmas
we're
comes
Irish
around,
Catholic.
every time the new year comes around, you guys are rebuilding something part of the house, throwing away a bunch of
They're
stuff,
not.
starting the new year.
They're rebuilding the beach house now.
I don't
the
know. Yeah,
project.
maybe somebody's
the
got a
project.
big trash pile, and now the people who are going to the places to get the rats are now transporting them to your parents' house.
Because they think that they're like, oh, they're buying a surplus.
It could be. Could be.
material.
You better start you better put a fucking blue square out front of your parents' house.
A blue square?
Yeah, stop hate.
for the
Stop
Jews?
Jewish hate. Yeah, it's
Never. Do you know my mom?
your trash guys don't because they're throwing rats in your yard.
Well, I guess they do because if they did my mom.
There's no way you can convince me there's just rats just roaming around the suburbs.
My mom got me to do an autobiography of Adolf Hitler in the 5th grade. That was my mom. My mom was like, I was like, who do I do? I don't even know who to do one on. She's like, how about Adolf Hitler?
When was the last time your mom talked to your trash guys?
I don't know.
Exactly. There you go. You ever give them anything for
And
Christmas?
I did this report, and then me and my mom cut out little swastikas and put it on the construction paper. And then if we found out that my teacher that year was Jewish,
Also, I don't remember this project.
because it wasn't on the wall.
I don't remember having to do with this project.
Right before 5th grade, we had an autobiography book report we had to do.
I don't remember having to do that.
But we did because we were in the same class.
Exactly. That's I'm
Yeah.
surprised that I don't remember
Yeah.
having to do an autobiography. book-
Listen, I don't
book
remember
report.
most of my projects. I remember this project very well because I started reading about Adolf Hitler. Right
I
towards
think
the
this
end.
was a side project that you were like, "Hey,
Yeah.
can I get some extra credit for doing
By,
this,
by the way,
this
towards the end,
project on some
you start
on
reading
a
about him.
historical figure?"
and like in the beginning, you're like,
This guy's not a bad guy.
this guy ain't that bad. Like he was
He was on. He was
likes,
getting
he
wrong.
likes art. He's a vegetarian. You know.
We did have a merch idea
Yeah.
for the longest time. It's still in my
And it was
phone.
like, all
Or
these
t-shirts
Jewish people
is-
just did them wrong.
It's not that bad.
It was one of those like, I get it. You were wrong, but like I get it. Like it.
That was your viewpoint on the art
Yeah,
project.
because it started off like, Hitler like tried to get into art school. He didn't, and a Jewish kid took.
Oh,
his
we're
spot.
transitioning into history.
And then like
Always.
and then it went to like his mom was dying, and like it could have been fixed, but it was like a Jewish doctor that like let him down. Like it was just like his entire life, just Jews just got him. And then he finally had power, and it was a time when in Germany, Jews were taking everybody's jobs, and they were like, he was like, it's the fucking Jews, like, and everybody went, it's the fucking Jews, and more like this, and then fucking it went off. So I wrote my whole report on that.
On how the Jews wronged Hitler,
Nice.
and then handed.
Well,
and then we
the first half was just me explaining everything I learned, and it was like the viewpoint of how Hitler became Hitler. I got an A. Like I got a whole like.
That's so wild that you made a Jewish lady read this and then she gave you an A on this?
It was well.
It was
done,
like, this is
it
a
was-
fucked up topic, but you know what? He
Yeah.
dotted his I's and crossed his T's.
But she told me, she's like, I can't put this like on the. I can't put this like because we.
And also to believe that this
At the
report
time,
would be
like, I don't
coming
know
from
if
a
you remember this because
12-year-old
you don't
at the
remember the
time.
report, but like
I don't think I did the report.
Okay, so the project would go in the hallway of the school, you know, and mine
I
had
remember having to do book reports.
yeah, and mine was like on like a black construction paper with like pictures of Hitler and a swastika that I cut out, and right there that my mom helped me do.
I wish
My
we
mom-
had cell phones at the time, and that we could have. I could have
I have
physical
I have
evidence
two-
to this.
I have 2 very good reports I did my entire time.
What did you do with the construction paper report
I don't remember.
that you created?
I don't know. I was
Huh.
5th grade. I mean, it was fucking 20 years ago.
You'd think that something you got an A on in school that you would really hold on to, you know?
I don't. Yeah, I think we.
Because your
got-
following years in school, Tim, isn't
Yeah.
the greatest track
No,
record.
no. Like I said, I have 2 very good reports I did, and it was always.
Jay, have you ever heard the story of what Tim did during an art class in middle school?
No.
Oh, we're bringing this up.
I think it's a
What
important part of
up?
the story.
We're bringing this
Oh.
up.
Good. Yes. I need to hear.
Tim got taken out of a school in handcuffs
Nice. Same. What up, bud? What did
in
you
an
do?
art class. Come on, Tim, tell us the story. I
Tim
would
had art
actually
class.
really
Tim got
love to
arrested
hear the
before he
story.
could get the pottery part, but
All right.
No, we weren't rich enough to
Okay.
have pottery classes.
All right.
We didn't live in that fucking.
YouTube
attempt.
just started, right? And I was looking up videos to make like little M8s.
Tim was looking at the anarchist cookbook, and for anybody
Yeah.
who doesn't know the
and
anarchist
this
cookbook,
guy filled up like a whole golf ball, like a plastic golf ball, like the practice golf balls, with like matches or something. And I thought it was fucking awesome. I was like, dude, it like just blows up, you know. And my art teacher was like, "What are you doing this weekend?" I'm like, "I'm making a bomb out of a golf ball." And then she
Okay.
immediately called the office,
yeah.
and then I got taken, and they're talking about how I'm making a bomb. I never said I was bringing it to school. I just said I'm making a bomb.
isn't that kind of wrong?
Yeah.
How dare you assume that
Yeah.
I'm going to do this so that way I can hurt students?
So like my
I just
principal,
want to
was like,
recreationally blow things up.
my principal, he's like, you know what's going on in the world today? Why you can't say that? I'm like,
Yeah,
Okay.
9/11.
Al Qaeda.
9/11 was shortly after this or before
And
this.
they're like, no, they're
Probably 2 years.
like people shooting schools up. And I was like, I was like, I never said I was gonna blow up the school. I just said I was gonna make a bomb during the weekend. Like,
And in your defense,
Yeah.
I mean, a golf ball isn't going to blow up a school.
yeah, it was gonna make like
Right.
some
Golf
fire,
ball's just
you
going
know?
to maim some people in
Yeah.
the hallway. You know what's
Yeah.
actually super fucked up?
And then like yeah, they take me out. It becomes like a big story, and like everybody's like, Tim's a terrorist. I'm like, Not.
Damn.
I'm not.
This
I'm,
is fourth
what?
grade.
No,
this is
like
sixth or
seventh.
seventh grade.
Yeah.
yeah, it might be- I think it was 6th grade. Yeah, and yeah, then I went to the police department, and then the guy was showing me what heroin looks like, and I was like, "That's." He's like, "Yeah, just in case you ever come across it, like this is what it looks like." I'm like, "Okay."
You know what is actually super hilarious though in all this? To look at a 6th grade Tim and to think that this kid, he looks like he could be a shooter.
Well, I did because at the time, I was wearing a lot of Slipknot shirts.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yep, that'll
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, like I look like a Columbine shooter.
You also
I
wear a
didn't-
lot of eyeliner and black nail polish
did not.
and
No, I
trench
didn't.
coats. He did all the time. He was always shouting trench coat
But
mafia.
at the
as he
time,
fucking
I
rolled
get
through the
it
hallways.
because it was like when you're in like middle school, you don't know who you are yet, and like you're like you
Don't know
like,
if you're
weird-
attracted to men or women. You're just
And I was
trying to make
that was
an
like
impression.
that was like my like semi emo stage. I got out of it. Like by 8th grade, I was like, that's gay.
Good. That's good.
That's gay. I'm gonna start wearing Adidas because
I'm
all
gonna start
day-
wearing tracksuits.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go full Slavic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how it's gonna transition out of this. Actually, we should have used this.
I mean, that
transition
makes
out of-
sense. Tim's a bigot, so I don't know where he
What
was.
are you just
also
calling everybody a bigot? You're just calling
He also after he said he was gonna make the golf ball, he
He
was like
killed
down with the
very
Jews.
sick.
He was
Yeah.
like, down with the
I did do
Jews.
one of these, and like
And
my art
marched out
teacher
of the
apparently
classroom.
was Jewish. She took Hitler's spot. I had no idea.
This
Shout
is
out,
what-
Miss
I
McCarthy.
think. Yeah, I don't remember who was our art teacher, but yeah, that was Tim's early career of being called out of school and his Hitler report that he also handed into a Jewish teacher who had the
Nice.
biggest tits, dog. Biggest tits. Shout out to her.
Miss Barr,
Shout out to Miss Barr,
Mhm.
5th grade teacher, having the
Yeah.
biggest tits.
You made dreams come true.
Took us all in a pool party on her dime
That's what I
when
knew.
the
I
school
wasn't
year was
gay.
over. That's exactly when
That's
all
great.
the men in the class knew we
Yeah.
weren't gay.
I like that.
Except that one kid that probably was gay.
Chris Pompilli.
Yes. So I wouldn't drop full names, but possibly him. Yeah.
I don't even
Possibly
know.
him.
I didn't even think he was in that class. But
I don't know. I always
first
think
gay
he
kid that
was.
popped in my mind when like he's gay, right? He's gay. He's gay.
Shout out to those women that wear white t-shirts and no bras when they go to the aquarium. Shout out to
Yeah.
them.
Yeah,
Wearing
shut up.
G
Shout out
strings in
just
class.
When
anytime.
you're around children, I love it.
For the youth. For the youth.
Yes.
Oh man. Take me back. All right. Well, has anybody else got anything else to talk about?
No.
You got any other topics you want to talk
don't
on, Jay?
think so. I don't know. I don't think so. Anything happened?
All right. Well, on that note, then we're going to stop this recording and we are going to do reaction to a song, which will then be put up on our Patreon. Our Patreon is Patreon/No Funds Podcast.
What you
Come on,
think
Jack.
about
Come on.
here Putin say he might have a cancer vaccine?
Oh, I did see
I-
that.
I did not hear that, but I did hear that everyone on Twitter was complaining about Putin killing some Russian
Some guy,
opposition
yeah.
leader.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
was
it
in
happens
prison.
over there.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty wild that a fucking communist country is
Well, they're not technically communist.
just going to yeah we get it. They're a democracy, but yeah, it's pretty nuts that things happen in Russia the way that things happen, I guess, in Russia.
You know what though? We need a little. Like, I think we were better off when more people were corrupt. I get politicians are corrupt. It's always going to be a thing, but I'm talking about like down low. You know, the boots on the ground.
With boots on the ground, like actually meant something.
Yeah, like we need a
When
mafia.
people were
then.
like
Yeah, we
walking
need-
into stores and be like, "Hey,
we-
you need some
Yeah,
protection?"
we need a mafia. We need mafias back.
Do you think that we could probably do that today for like
No.
fucking stores?
I don't think so. I think it's
Why
over.
not?
Yeah, why
think it's
not?
over.
To keep
I think
fucking
I
riffraff
think
from
it's
like
over.
stealing
There's
your
too much-
iPhones from
Too
an
much,
Apple store.
too much cameras. It's that day is over.
We're gonna stop the people from stealing the iPhones.
Yeah, but you can't just but then you have a whole other
Dog, this evening,
Better-
I walked into a fine wine and good spirits store up the street from my house, and there was a cop in there. You don't think that we could like start some sort of fucking little tiny militia and start being like, "Hey, you guys want some protection?"
No, I don't think so because then you start beating somebody up at the store and people are videotaping you.
Yeah, but we'd start telling the people at the fucking stores like, "Yo, this
Yeah,
camera
because
recording,
there'll be a group
it's
of
gone.
people. there'll be a group of people behind it saying how wrong that is. Probably like
I think you start this like little militia in the burbs. I think you could get bigger. Get enough couple stores on the payroll that are tired of fucking thieves. You kind of just expand. Call yourself a security business, I guess.
Well, if you put it that way.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna have to be kind of legit, but then like,
like
all the footage ends up like of like this person getting
like a
tried to steal and they got fucking rocked.
Like a Blackwater fucking contracting security business, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe. Are we in this?
Yeah.
We're about to end this. All right, everybody. Thank you for listening for this week. We will be back next week. We're gonna go do a reaction video to a song. Yeah, Tom McDonald doing Ben Shapiro. That will be a reaction. None of us listened to it. We're gonna talk, like, just listen to it and then give our reactions to it. That will be up on the Patreon No Fucks Podcast. It'll be a link in once the video is posted. And then we will be back next week. Thank you all for listening. Thank you guys. Peace.
See you.
Deuces.
Should we do an outro song? We gotta run the outro song back. So thank you for listening, and then we're gonna play our little outro song, which is also the intro song. So we
A
are.
little something.
Go ahead, man. Break it down.
When you really break it down,
We're just two honks and a Negro serving the Lord. We're just two honks and a Negro singing our song.
Good night.
Deuces.
Later.